And we are back. Thank you for retuning in or pre-tuning in to the movie rubric. I'm Timothy McDaniel.
Cole Wright.
Joan Jovi.
And we just finished recording the Predator Badlands episode.
You're probably going to hear it after we release
Probably hear it after. Like we discussed on that one, you'll probably hear this one first because this will be
49.
our 49th episode. And we need this one to be in there for the 50th episode.
We anticipate this. We have a pretty good inkling of how this is going to go.
We don't think we are super big fans of this one.
Yeah.
No.
I'm going to reshare the quick story. I was going to say, I shared this on the Predator episode. Maybe I should have saved it for this one. I won't refer to myself as Jesus
Yeah.
this time, though. But like,
blasphemy over here.
I've talked about this movie with a lot of
Yikes.
my high school students. For the record, two of us here are 30-year-old men. And Jonah, how old are you, Jonah? 26?
29. I'm kidding. I'm 23.
Wow.
He looks 50.
Yeah.
How?
I'm 6 or 7 years younger than you. I'm about to
And
24.
that's the... Are you really only 23?
That's not a joke.
That's insane.
Are you guys really almost 30?
I'm 30 tomorrow.
Sorry, that was really mean. Sorry.
I thought you turned 30 already.
No.
I had
Early
your birthday
early
party.
party.
You're 30 in my heart.
Everyone was...
He stole me that Baja Blast pie.
I'm going to get it for you. Don't worry.
That sounds
we just-
nice right about
honestly,
now.
if I had the time, I might have went and got one for tonight. But so yeah, I'll get you one next time they have them in stock.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
everyone
I was
wish Cole a happy birthday.
talking with
sorry.
my advisory class about this, and they were gathered around, and like I was like complaining, and they were like, "Well, the book did this, and I liked this," and then I would hit them with the, "But here's why this is bad." And part of it felt a little like actually pushing up my glasses, but some of them were like, "You're right, that is cringe." And like, and we're going to talk about that a little bit. Like, there's some things in this movie that are just genuinely.
Some things.
A lot of
things.
it is opinion based. I'll be honest.
You're right. I'll give you that.
Like I said, we're 30-year-old men. There's a lot of opinion based problems I have with this movie, but there's a few things that very objectively, I'm like, I actually gagged at one point in the movie theater.
You did.
I physically cringed a good number of times in this movie. Like literally like holding my eyes like, oh, I don't like hearing that.
Except the
At
way
one point, I had like my hands on my head and was rubbing my temples, and then we were leaving, and she could have been talking about any one of us, but I heard one of the girls be like, "Did you see that guy in front of us rubbing his temples at this scene?" And I was like, "Oh man!" Like,
Sorry.
weapons guy came back.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say return to the movie theater comedian.
Who the heck you got?
you know what? I hated him, but I didn't hate him as much as the weapon.
Yeah, the weapons.
Yeah, we had
It's
another
next level.
guy like making comments the whole movie, just like in Weapons.
But it wasn't as bad as weapons.
It's
You
worth-
said it sounded like him, right?
It did
It
sound
did
like.
sound like him. I wouldn't be surprised if it was the same guy.
Yeah, Tuesdays. You can't go there on
Yeah,
Tuesdays.
it was,
I kinda
it was
want-
also a Tuesday night at 7:00.
That's where he comes out.
Wait, we should just see if we can get him again.
And
He'll be like the
interview him.
villain of the podcast.
Can we interview him and be like, "Hey, so you're
Why are
a
you so
reoccurring-
annoying?
You're a reoccurring character on our podcast. You want to tell us why you're just the worst?"
The worst ever?
Yeah. Anyways,
man.
I don't think he was as bad in this one, partially because I heard his girlfriend or wife, whoever was with him, get onto him.
Yeah.
Which was nice. Didn't hear that during Weapons.
It's a little funny.
And then two, I also didn't care about this movie as much as Weapons. Like, I wasn't trying to be in the moment. What are we passing around? Cole's passing around
You can't
something.
read this out loud.
I'm going to read it out loud.
It says a funny joke. You'll find out in our 100th episode.
100th episode, why?
I don't know.
Yeah, now you have to tune in for another 50 episodes.
Yes.
I had that person to listen to our podcast anyways. All right.
Yeah,
So, non-spoiler warning. Regretting you.
We regretted watching it.
I regretted paying money to see it. Thank goodness we saw it on a Tuesday.
yeah, $5.
Yeah. So it was like, $5. Book by Coleen Hoover, who should be noted has retired from writing after getting bullied off the internet.
Good.
Which I don't condone. Don't bully people.
No, here's the thing. We were talking about this the other day with the librarian. I'm saddened that the internet bullied someone into quitting their dream job,
Yeah.
but also
Dang, you have some bad
it's
stuff.
Coleen Hoover. And
Yeah.
it's like, okay, no, we shouldn't bully people into quitting their job. But like, I would have appreciated her maybe taking some constructive criticism.
But
There's a
they
difference
got a
with- yeah.
point. It's bad.
Yeah. You gotta, there's a difference between like criticism and personal bullying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like some people get bullied and then they take a class and they work harder on their next like project. And then Coleen Hoover was like, well, I'm just going to quit.
There's
Like,
the
okay.
I'm gonna prove you wrong mentality, and there's the you're right mentality.
You're right. I
yes,
suck.
I do
quit.
suck.
And
Yeah.
Coleen Hoover chose the latter. Once again, not happy we bullied someone from quitting their job, but also
we didn't do
Well, you
nothing.
sucked.
Yeah.
the
better.
librarian at our school says that she thinks that Coleen Hoover's books are inappropriate for our school. I've never read one, but like I guess it depends on how vivid the like sex scenes are in the books, but I didn't think, you know what, it ends with us. If the sex scenes were vivid, I could see that one being a problem if it was
Yeah.
descriptive. This one movie only had one pseudo sex scene.
I'm still not 100% sure if they had sex.
I think they had sex.
I think they did.
It was an insertion happened.
Yeah.
Yes,
there was
I don't
some
think
soaking
they
happening.
Oh boy, Mormon reference.
There was some soaking.
Soaking's so crazy.
Yeah. It's what? Overrated or
So crazy.
Overrated.
No, soaking.
Soaking's overrated.
Said soaking's overrated.
I went to that Mormon school. It's overrated.
I was like, I actually didn't. Hold up. I actually used to think that soaking was just like you insert and leave it there.
People kick the bed.
And then I found out that it's when you get your friends under the bed and they shake the bed. And I was
The
like,
bed checking's optional. You can do that first method, but it's not very effective.
How do you know?
There's a video. Wait, no, okay, that came out wrong. There's a guy on TikTok that will interview people at Mormon schools, and they're just like they're so open about that stuff. It's
to them,
insane.
soaking's fine. Yeah.
They're so open about it. They're just like, oh yeah, I had my roommate kick the bed. Oh, it's better that way. It's like, holy cow, that is nuts. You just said that.
Oh, man.
There
I
was nuts
just
involved.
can't imagine.
And then they'll say like, would you rather have a sip of alcohol or kill a puppy? And they're like, oh, I guess I'd have to kill the puppy. Yeah, that's also real.
The
The
Mormons.
soaking
the
thing just
Mormons.
reminds me like when I like
What?
I dated a girl who was
that
Catholic
again?
once, and like she tried to get me to have sex, and I was like, I don't want to have sex until marriage, like we're young, and then they're like, well, anal doesn't count. Ooh. And I was just like, and like any other high schooler would have been like, cha-ching, and then I was like, we should break
Up the,
Not a fan
up the poop chute, really?
Yeah.
in the back alley.
Any I don't know any in the outie hole.
And this is why my kids can't listen to it. We were talking on the other episode about kids trying to find our podcast. So
yeah, this is a adults only hour.
yeah, I don't want my kids to know that I waited till marriage.
It only
Edgy.
took 6 or 7 years.
6, 7.
Why do we keep making this joke?
Because
you know what?
it's
It's funny. In
topical.
high
It's funny.
schools, it's almost died out. This week, I've only heard like 1, 6, or 7 joke
Well,
6 or 7 of them.
I'm trying to be PewDiePie and kill the meme
Yes.
by doing it.
by
cringier.
doing it a lot.
That's what
Yeah,
our
I
friend
almost-
who's a teacher said he was trying to do.
Yeah, I think that's an effective method. So, all right.
Make it cringe.
Speaking of jokes I regretting you. Spoiler free thing, thumbs up,
Sure.
thumbs down. I think it's a Coleen Hoover book. It's the premise. You've seen the trailer probably. If you haven't, couple gets in a car accident, and actually a couple doesn't get in a car accident. The wife's husband and the best friend's fiance get into a car accident, and then you find out that they were cheating.
I just want to say this. People say, like, they're talking about Stephen King. They're like, how could someone come up with something so demented? Like, what is going on in that guy's brain? I'm starting to think that about
this.
Coleen Hoover. Like, how can someone sit down and be like, okay, what if there was a lady and what if her husband and her sister were sleeping with each other and they got in a car accident and then died, and then also their kid, the sister's kid is actually her husband's kid, actually. Let's write that book.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? How'd you come up with that?
You know what?
You know, give me the kid-eating clown over.
Yeah,
any of
yeah. At
this.
least Stephen
Am I
King,
bad
he's
that I
openly
think
evil.
that's actually a really good premise for a book.
It's an interesting story.
It is an interesting story. It's unique. It's something that I
give
don't
me the killer
think
clown.
It is the most nightmare scenario you could ever think of
It's something I've never thought of. But like, I don't
because they're not evil.
I don't think it was executed well. At least in the movie. Haven't
No,
read the
not
book.
really, no.
Maybe the book executes it flawlessly. I don't know.
Yeah.
Haven't read it. Probably will never read it. There was a point in my life where I had the time where like I would complain about Twilight, and I'll never forget one of my friends being like, you haven't even read the books. You can't complain about this. This was actually before the movies. I just was like making fun of what I'd heard about Twilight. And they were actually correct. They said, how are you making fun of something you haven't even read? Honestly, it changed my life. It's probably why I have a podcast right now.
True, yeah,
It's
you know?
like, I was like, touche. Went and read the first 2 books and came back with notes. I was like, okay, so let's talk about how everyone in this book is a pedophile.
Yeah.
Like, let's
Legit pedophile.
let's break this down. Or groomer, one or the other.
Yeah, or both.
Or both.
Yeah,
So like, yeah, it's
often both.
so but now I don't have where was I keep going with that.
Yeah.
I don't have the time to do that anymore, so I probably will not read Regretting You if I had to guess.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there.
I can't even read books that I want to read, let alone ones I don't want to. So I probably won't be reading this book.
I read a lot.
Yeah.
I read books that I have been told are good, and I'm not going to trust my high school students that this book is good. So
Yeah.
who knows? So general thumbs up, thumbs down on this one. I'm going to say 1 thumb down. I'm not going to go 2 thumbs down. It's not Borderlands.
Yeah.
Like, if you are not a 30-year-old man,
I laughed.
there's
They didn't want me to laugh, but I
there's a
laughed.
couple scenes I laughed.
There's
There
some,
is.
some that are so stupid. Yeah.
Yeah.
couldn't help
No,
but laugh
they
at it,
didn't
though.
want me to laugh in the movie, but I did laugh.
I think this movie, there's a lot of problems. It was mostly well made, all things considered. If you are its target audience, you probably would enjoy it. We'll
agree with
talk
that.
about a scene later, but like girls in the theater, I think you were in the bathroom. Girls in the theater literally went, yes, and like started clapping at one scene, and I just like was like, oh.
The teenage girls love the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I feel like this movie might be for you. I don't know. So I'm gonna go 1 thumb down instead of 2.
Yeah, this movie sucked. I'm going. I don't know if we should go 1 or 2. 2 is for
Hey, it's
like.
your movie. It's your call. I'm not. You do what you
Yeah,
need.
2 is Borderlands level, but I'm also not going to rate it like Borderlands. I think there's levels. Borderlands is in a league of its own
Yeah.
in the movie rubric lore.
It is. That's iconic.
I'm gonna go 2 thumbs down. This movie sucks. I'd never watch this again.
I don't know why this just came to my mind. I think I enjoyed this more than like Haunted Mansion, the new one.
I didn't see that with you guys.
Yeah, that was Josh.
Yeah, but like that was
bad too.
Yeah,
that
like-
that one I put it on the same level as that personally.
like I think that like yes, it's a bad movie, but it was almost bad enough to be funny at times.
Has a good cast, but it just
Sure, maybe.
That wasn't Eddie Eddie Murphy's the old
no.
one.
I meant like
Who's the new one?
I meant this movie.
This movie
Oh, this one.
had a good cast.
Yeah, there's some good actors.
It's fine.
Chris McKenna's a good actor. I like Franco.
I thought the acting of this movie was awful, personally.
Well, I think
Franco,
what
He was fine. I don't think he was that good of an actor in this movie.
he was coasting.
I don't think they had nothing to work with. Like I feel like some of these lines, like how do you make
The
it sound
lady
good?
from Mathregan was in this.
Oh yeah,
Which one was she?
The mom.
the main lady.
Oh, was that her?
Yeah,
Yeah, Grace McKenna's a good actress.
yeah. She's in like
she's in Young Sheldon.
she was in Friend of the Family.
I haven't seen that one.
I haven't seen that one either.
Really good show.
Haven't seen that
Oh
one.
yeah, yeah. I like that. Yeah, I like Dave Franco.
Yeah,
I like Dave.
Yeah.
I like Dave
I don't
Franco.
think he was good in this movie.
No,
I've seen him in
man.
stuff.
he was collecting that paycheck on this one.
Yeah, he was there.
Well, like I said, like if you like actually like think of like what they're having to do and say, like how do you say you got something right there without sounding corny?
And who was the
like
guy
how
in
do you
this?
even do that? Oh,
don't
he
know.
I've seen him in something else.
Okay.
Brandon Skell. He's fan casted for the new Batman a lot. But okay, in other movies when he's not playing corny dad and Coleen Hoover, it could work.
I thought we were talking about the high school kid.
No, the dad, the cheating husband that died.
No,
Okay.
I'm talking about the high school kid.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Like they're
I don't know who
casting
that
the
is.
high school kid as bad.
No. I thought you were talking about the dad.
Maybe it's like a Batman.
That's insane.
Batman Beyond
Yeah.
thing. Who knows?
Yeah, no, thank you.
Or
on that
Nightwing,
one.
maybe. Honestly,
Nightwing. Yeah.
yeah.
Nightwing.
I don't know who that is. But no, the dad is like I forgot what his name is, Skelnar or something. The dad is fan cast as Batman a lot. So I don't hate it. There's better options, but I don't hate it.
Yeah. All right. So let's. I feel like normally when we like a movie, we're more off tangent, and when we don't like a movie, I feel like
I
we're
don't
like
know. It comes and goes.
laser
it's a
focused.
fluctuates,
So I have a
yeah.
feeling this one's going to be a laser focused rant. I feel like we also got most of our ranting out on the
In the
last.
last episode, we liked that movie too.
Yeah, we love that movie.
It was
so
a long episode though.
Yeah,
it was a long episode. So all right.
30 minutes before we even talk about the Predator.
We're only 15 minutes in, but I'm ready to dissect
Yeah.
this carcass if you guys are.
yeah,
This thing's going in the bracket for sure.
Yeah.
I think
All
so,
right.
yeah.
So this is Regretting You. Spoiler warning. Wee woo, wee woo.
Oh, 2 thumbs down. I forgot to say mine.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry,
Okay,
I forgot.
thank you. So
It wasn't obvious.
In case you care.
In case you care, yeah.
I want to try to. I want to do this one old fashioned style before we just.
Oh, we're going to make some old fashions and then go for it?
I would. You guys want to? I can pause. No, I want to do it
Oh,
old
I didn't get the
traditional
joke.
style. Like, let's start off simple before we just start tearing into it. Favorite and least favorite characters. Did anyone have a favorite character?
I mean, they all are not great, but I mean, I don't know.
that's the.
I liked. I
I
got
like
one.
I think the boyfriend is the most justifiable character in this
Oh,
movie.
see, I have a least favorite character, but I don't know if I have a favorite character.
I liked the friend.
Oh, yes, the friend.
The friend was actually pretty funny.
I hate. Okay, continue. Yeah, sorry.
Like,
didn't like her?
the one scene that was supposed to be funny that I laughed at was when the really awkward dinner
Oh, that's so good.
and the friend's there, and it's just like she's really uncomfortable. That was kind of funny. I'll give that to her.
I do relate with the friend in that scene. I told Cole, I love awkward scenarios. I would have been so happy being at that dinner.
I would
yeah.
have hated
I
that.
would've lived- I
I,
would've
actually might
loved
have
it.
stabbed myself with a spoon.
Secondhand embarrassment, just cringing.
Ugh. I like watching videos of secondhand embarrassment. I don't like being there.
I actually just thought of who my favorite character is.
It's not the friend.
It's not the friend. It's the friend's boyfriend, the
Oh,
the AV nerd guy.
Yeah, I like him.
He's funny.
What's his name?
Yeah.
Everend or something like
Everend,
that?
Argyle. I don't know.
Everett. I liked Everett a lot. Everett was my favorite character.
was
He was easily the most actual, like,
He's an actual guy.
the believable character, like
Yeah.
what a high schooler would be, like just awkward and just like, I'm gonna, like, I see my friends like being weird over the counter. I'm gonna walk away.
Yeah,
Like,
I changed mine to Effort. He's real.
he's my favorite
'Cause
character.
the friend had the weird Tinder moment, which we'll talk about later.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
That was
Yeah.
where I gagged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did say that, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she was funny though in the other scenes.
Well, team effort.
Team
Yeah.
effort. Yeah. Okay.
you
So
get
I'm
taken,
Everett.
you
Are you
lose.
also Everett?
I'm Everett.
I
Soft.
don't even know how you say his name.
Lexi?
Yeah, I think that was her name.
You Lexi?
No, I'm going to go with effort.
Okay. I swayed you guys. Look at that.
Notice that
I forgot about him.
do you notice that our favorite character is the one that's probably has the least amount of screen time? That's pretty interesting.
he did have a chance to ruin it.
He
for
did have a
us.
chance to we see how terrible he was.
Oh man.
So,
All right. Least favorite character.
oh man, that's a tough
Take
one.
your choice here.
It's for me.
Oh, I got one.
Go ahead.
Oh, the boyfriend.
The boyfriend for me too. I hated the boyfriend.
He was written as such a cringy heartthrob.
Yeah.
That style of writing, we said it in there.
What?
This sounds really mean, but I'm gonna say it.
Do it.
I think we just I'm not
Rip the
trying
Band-Aid off.
not trying to bully the author.
Speak your truth.
He was written like it's a lonely 40-year-old woman writing what she wishes a high school boyfriend was. Kind of edgy, but still sweet. Has a sucker in his mouth. Take the sucker. Why do you always have a sucker in your mouth?
Because it's a cigarette,
Smoke
Jonah,
a cigarette
but he doesn't.
like a man.
But he doesn't smoke because smoking's bad for your lungs, and he wants you to live longer.
Well, and he's just like
His grandpa does that.
he's so like
We'll get to him later.
Actually, I thought Jonah was going to say it. The grandpa was his favorite character.
no.
Honestly, the grandpa was pretty funny.
Clancy Brown, great
Mr.
actor.
Krabs.
What? Why did you take this role, Clancy Brown?
Like, is he just
He
bored?
had like 7 lines.
yeah,
Does he have?
trying to say 6.
Did he have? How many?
6, 7.
I don't know if I shared this with you or not. We were out for dinner for my wife's birthday the other day, and her dad was there, my father-in-law, and he's a very like. He can goof around, don't get me wrong, but he's like a very traditional blue collar guy, like
Yeah, yeah.
works at like a factory and things like that. And he was telling some story, and I forgot what he said. He's like, "Yeah, we're installing like 6 or 7 new air conditioners," and I was like, literally gripping the table, like, "Oh, don't
say
do
it. Don't say it.
So okay,
That was funny.
what would
I
you
don't know.
leave-
The grandpa's up there. He's in contention.
So
for
I'm
a
the-
top
I'm the
character.
For
boyfriend.
worse or good best?
a good one. I think best.
I'm the boyfriend all the way, though. I feel like the boyfriend had the cringiest lines. He was easily the most unbelievable character
Yeah.
in the entire film.
Wow.
He had some of my least favorite scenes. And like, yes, I'm with you. So I think I shared this at the theater. One of my favorite authors is Brandon Sanderson. He's a fantasy writer. He writes like long form adult. And when I say adult, I don't mean like spicy. I mean like just like not aimed at young adults, right? It's aimed at like adult fantasy stuff. No. He actually like so many people have like asked him to write sex scenes. He's like, nah. So, like, he gets complimented a lot by female authors for writing very believable, authentic female characters. The things that they struggle with and they do and act and behave, many female authors have praised him, saying, that is realistic. Good job on you for doing that. I'm with you. Coleen Hoover, however old she is. Alexa, how old is Coleen Hoover? Okay, none of my Alexas are plugged in.
She's not listening.
Hey, Siri,
she's
how
talking.
old?
She's talking.
Oh.
She lit up.
Alexa, how old is...
Oh,
This
no.
is a travesty. Alexa, how old is Coleen Hoover? What?
What? I thought she was going to say, this might answer your question.
How old is Coleen Hoover?
Coleen Hoover is 45 years old.
Wow.
45.
I didn't know what she looked like. There you go.
Younger
that's
than I
what
thought.
That's what she kind
Yeah,
of...
that
She
sounds
looks
like-
nice.
it
Yeah, she
checks
looks
out.
fine. She looks like your friend at church.
No,
Yeah.
she goes speak to the manager though. If
A little bit, yeah,
Logan's
low-key.
Roadhouse.
So,
Yeah.
like,
At
Coleen
Starbucks.
Hoover is a 45-year-old woman. I don't know how old she was when she wrote this. Did not get into the headspace of high school kids very well, especially high school kids in the modern age, but especially that of high school boys.
Yeah.
Let's just stay away, right? Like, write about adults. It Ends With Us. I feel like those characters were a lot more believable.
Yeah.
Like-
well, they're all adults. Yeah, you know. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know, that was
Yeah,
also
it was-
Coleen Hoover, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll get back to your take on that one later.
Yeah.
I've thought on it, and I think I'm going to retract it. The more
Okay.
I mull it over.
Yeah, walked in like regretting you can be better than it ends with. That was your pre.
Yeah, I said
Not a good take.
nope. It wasn't.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Well, the premise for this movie is so unique.
Yeah.
I
The
thought
premise is better.
I was like, surely they're going to do something really cool with.
I knew nothing about this going into it.
Yeah, the problem with my same problem with It Ends With Us I have with this movie. Like her movies, her books, and I actually think she has to do with the directing on both of these. I could be wrong.
Probably.
I'm pretty sure she's involved with
Maybe
the
like
directing process.
a producer.
I think so. I
Yeah.
could be wrong. We need to look it up because I might be putting my foot in my mouth. But like, both of these movies set out to have like a message about real world issues. And then neither movie, especially this one, I feel like actually handles those issues well, where I want the characters to like have a good ending.
Yeah, I think I see what you're saying.
I think we need more car wrecks. Is what we need to have.
Yeah.
Like
That's
this
common.
movie, especially.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it a little bit. We're talking about the boyfriend, least favorite character. This movie is a movie about cheating ruins and destroys lives.
Except one.
But
Okay,
then,
I
in
see what
my
you're saying now.
opinion,
Yes,
the
yes.
boyfriend cheats.
yeah.
Yes.
He okay.
But you
and we
hardcore
cheer
cheats.
for him.
Yeah.
and records himself cheating.
Yeah. Hey, I have a girlfriend right now, but I really want to date you, and I'm going to continue dating.
And
my
if you turn this car around, I will dump my girlfriend. Also, let me put a $20 bill in your pocket in a really weird, sensual manner in my bedroom while I'm still dating my girlfriend.
yeah, and then pull the. Hey, you got a little something
We
on your
broke
face.
up, but I'm
has that ever worked? Has that ever worked?
And
Sorry.
and then he doesn't break up with his girlfriend. She breaks up with him,
And
and
then
then,
they
he gets back together with her while still
forgot that
talking
happened.
to and
Really
cheating
bad.
with Claire. Oh. And this is a movie about how cheating ruins lives.
I'll just go ahead and put it on the bracket.
Dude,
But like, do you see what I'm saying?
I forgot that happened. That made
Yeah.
me really mad.
Yeah.
I forgot he
There's
got
a
back
lot
together
of
with her.
part.
The end of the movie, he's like, if you turn this car around, I'm going to dump my girlfriend.
remember
and
that,
that's
but,
bad.
like-
That's bad. But what's worse is she dumped him, and then he got back together with
yeah,
her.
that was weird.
I was on the side that he was cheating as soon as his girlfriend calls him and he said, "Oh, a dude's giving me a ride. Some dude's giving me a
That
ride
is-
home.
yeah.
You're cheating. That's cheating.
That
you
is
were with a
emotional
girl
cheating.
and you did not tell her.
At the
Yeah.
very least, it's lying, which you shouldn't do.
Yes. Yeah,
But
not
like,
cool.
I would argue in this particular case, it was emotional cheating because he wanted the girl to turn around. He was purposely flirting with her. He invited
Took her to a room,
and
his
then
room.
like did the weird finger in the two fingers in the pocket thing. Oh, did not like that.
Such a pretty boy thing to do.
Made me
I said that right in the
so
microphone.
like uncomfy.
yes.
Like as that was happening.
I rolled my eyes at him. I rolled my eyes at him so much. I was like, "Oh, give me a break, bro. Come on."
You know what this kid reminds me of? It's the Timu version of Roderick from Diary of a Wimpy
Oh,
Kid.
that's disrespectful to Roderick.
It's like, I said the Timu version.
Maybe, but like
Which one's Roderick?
the older brother.
No.
Roderick's like more
No, like
mean.
the look of him though.
oh, the look, yes.
The
Look, yes, I'll
He
give
could
you.
play a good
the
Roderick.
the,
yeah.
the initial vibes I get.
Yeah.
I'll give you the look. I'll give you that.
He's too nice to be Roderick. Roderick's real. See, Roderick's the opposite of him because he's kind of mean.
He's like a very genuine
we need
older brother.
but he's genuine. He's genuine.
We need Roderick.
We need more Rodericks.
Like we've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. So least favorite character. This is why I said I want to do an old fashioned style because
Yeah.
at some point we're
I
just
don't
going
know.
to
The
rip into this thing.
boyfriend
Do you have a
was-
least favorite?
I was like thinking like, okay, the boyfriend wasn't that bad. Like, okay, no, actually, he was pretty bad. Now that I'm like, you're reminding me of
And I
all the
hate
things
the
that he did. Yeah, I agree with you on that.
Man. All right. So we're all in sync on favorite, least favorite.
we haven't
characters.
said. Oh, we did say favorite. I
Yeah.
forgot.
Ephraim or whatever his name is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one guy, and then
Indian AV dude.
and then
Yes.
and
Indian. I
then
don't
the
know.
grandpa.
Maybe
He was not Indian. He was Asian.
The ones
Asian.
that talk the least are the ones that
Yeah.
we like.
I like the baby. The baby was the least
Honestly,
annoying.
the baby
Okay.
was the best.
All right. This is the last good one before we rip the Band-Aid off. Favorite scene.
What?
I've
Dang.
got mine. I have a favorite scene.
I have one
I-
because it's so stupid.
I think we're gonna say the same thing.
Go ahead.
You go
ending?
first. Yeah, you go. Yes. Yes.
the
The
air?
ending.
The ending's your favorite scene?
That made me laugh.
because of the air, because it was so stupid.
I remember like looking at it
I
around
was
the theater. I was
dying.
like, "What?"
I
Yeah.
was dying laughing.
I was laughing. That
And it
made me
wasn't
the most
supposed to be
happy.
funny.
Yes, I agree. That was enjoyable.
My favorite scene was the dinner, the birthday dinner.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
yeah.
that's cringe. But
That was so cringy, but like it was one of the few times the movie was genuinely funny.
yeah.
I feel like that was one of
But
the.
to the movie's discredit, that's supposed to be the most serious scene.
I think it was supposed to use humor to cut through how awkward it was.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a really awkward. If you have a kind of a twisted sense of humor,
Like I think you're supposed to chuckle at how awful
you're
it is.
gonna
The friend
crin-
is supposed to laugh at
You'll
it.
either cringe or you're gonna chuckle.
Okay,
Yeah, or both.
you ready for my least favorite scene?
There.
The ending. The ending where he's showing the movie.
Well, that's the thing. It's like the
Oh, they're
worst.
showing the movie,
Oh,
but
the
like no, I'm
movie.
talking about specifically the air explanation.
Dude.
That scene is my least favorite scene. That whole scene it's rushed for starters.
It is.
It's rushed. It's like we got to wrap up. I don't know what. And I asked our library if we have. That's how I found out our librarian doesn't want to carry that book because
Yeah.
I wanted to read that scene and see if it's actually written that poorly or
Oh
if that
my
was just
gosh.
like a bad movie cut.
Yeah.
It's rushed. It wraps everything up way too fast. We go through like 4 different character developments like that.
Like that, yeah.
The movie, I think I shared this. If I was working at film school and a kid
Dude, it's a vlog. It's not a movie.
if a kid
Yeah.
submitted that as his
yeah.
college application, I'm denying that kid.
Dude,
That
you
is-
can
I have
play
seen-
at a community college with that and get denied.
I watched a TikTok edit on the toilet earlier that was better than that movie. Dude, like I
What
have
the heck?
seen my high school kids make more creative stuff than that movie.
There was no. It was a vlog. He didn't even do anything. He didn't make anything.
It wasn't even
What?
like really edited. It was just stitched together.
It was clips.
hand cam footage.
Yes, it was iMovie. You could have made that iMovie.
Yeah.
Our Oedipus movies were better than that.
I agree.
Oh, yeah.
And that's bad.
Yeah.
I think our Oedipus movies had 10 times the amount of
we could have went to
creativity.
film school at this rate.
Here's the thing.
If he could make it, you could make it.
I'm not saying our Oedipus movies were great. They were bad, but they were intentionally bad. Like we wanted it to be cringy
They're
and
so
dumb.
low budget.
And they
You
were
had
like-
some creativity in
And
that.
that's the thing.
Yeah.
It was like, how can we retell the story in a creative fashion?
Yeah.
Like I was so mad. It was called what? A love story. A love story. Gag me with
That was another thing. Oh,
I
give
was
me
like
a
gag
break.
me with a gun.
He would be.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say that.
That boy would be so bullied, and rightfully so.
Yeah.
He would be so picked on in high school. Be like, oh, dude, come on.
You're getting
The
clowned
air
on.
scene. Okay,
I'm
people-
gonna need to make old fashions here in a minute.
Dude.
I'm at a Gator Light.
Oh my gosh. The air scene. Okay, if people are listening that haven't seen the movie, I'm gonna explain it.
So stupid that you can't help but laugh at
Can't
it.
laugh. Okay, if you haven't seen the movie, if you're listening, like just don't care about spoilers because why would you?
We already
You
gave
probably
him the
shouldn't
warning.
be here if
Yeah.
you care about spoilers. for
Yeah,
this
yeah.
movie.
If you don't care about spoilers, so in the movie, the whole movie, the heartthrob teenage boy has a grandpa played by Clancy Brown, Mr. Krabs, by the way. He heartthrob me boy. So the whole movie, the grandson, from my understanding, he's working at a movie theater.
AMC movies.
AMC movie theaters.
They
They,
make
make
movies
sure
the product placement.
The product
But
placement.
Go ahead.
he's working at a movie theater. As far as I can tell, he's putting most of his money into paying for his dad's
Grandpa.
grandpa's treatments.
Doesn't he make the comment at one point? He's like saving up for an oxygen tank or something.
At the end of the movie, like he has
oxygen
a
tank.
portable oxygen concentrator.
Yeah,
I
I'm
work
pretty
at home
sure
health, by the
like
way.
they made a
Jonah
comment about
knows
how
a thing or two.
I know what that is.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure he was like saving up for that at one point. They made
sure
a
he
comment
was.
about that. I could be making that up, but I
Yes.
thought he mentioned like I'm working so much to save. Up
Yes,
for
he's
this.
saving to help his grandfather. And he does say in the movie, he wants to go to this film school. He gets accepted and then denies it. All right. So that he can stay back and help his grandfather, who he thinks can't provide for himself because he's old and he doesn't have any money. Right. And the grandpa, the whole movie keeps talking about how like, oh yeah, we're playing poker. Let's play for air. He's like, oh, I always got my air.
Oh,
Like,
that's a like, funny joke.
yeah, it's like,
Okay,
oh,
he has
haha,
nothing.
grandpa, you're crazy, right? You're crazy, grandpa. All right. So keep in mind, his grandson denied his dream school and worked just for him.
Did I understand it correctly? He turned it down already, right?
Yes, he had turned it down
He
already.
said, I got accepted, but I'm going to defer.
Oh, did he say I'm gonna defer or I deferred?
I think he said deferred. I think he had deferred.
I could have swore.
I thought he said, I'm going to defer.
Maybe he did say gonna.
Okay, if Gunna, that makes it a little better, but
It
still,
makes it a little bit
it's
better,
still
but I
dumb.
also like can't remember.
Got to this point
Yes.
to when he's going to
He
He's
could have
gonna
been
defer.
applying for applications and practicing and submitting
And
and
made
Yeah.
a better freaking movie than what
made
we
a
got.
better movie.
Better movie. He gets so he gets accepted, and then the grandfather's there. He's bought him the portable concentrator, which, by the way, those are $3,000. And then he, after he bought all that for his grandfather, the grandfather says, "Oh, well, I got my air. Yeah, you can buy air." He basically says he has property in New York City.
Yeah.
It's the
That's-
space above building.
Yeah,
Yes.
you can buy that.
You can buy the space above buildings, and he says it's worth. Basically, what he says is, "I have $500,000."
It's probably worth that right now. Like, it's like it's no big deal. Like, you never thought to share that
Yes,
information
and then
ever.
the son is like, "Oh, we'll talk about that later." I'm like, dude, I would be jumping on my grandfather and choking him.
I would not have a grandpa.
Yes, I would not have a
I would
grandpa.
kill him.
Taking, like, give me that.
Yes,
Give me
he,
that.
He worked the whole school
Oxygen
year,
tank back.
spent all the money on him.
I don't want to say wasted his high school life, but like severely limited his
Took up a
enjoyment
lot of his
high
time.
school.
Yes.
And like his entire mindset about his future and his career and how he's allowed to engage with relationships and like working all like,
to be funny, to be cute. Like, oh, there. Oh, by the way, there's $500,000.
that's what I'm saying.
babe.
That whole final scene is my least favorite scene because it just makes me irrationally. Everything about the scene makes me
But
irrationally
Jonah,
angry.
air is money.
There is money, me boy.
So like everything about
That's
that
the thing.
scene makes
That
me.
scene is the worst, but it made me laugh really hard.
Oh, it's so stupid.
It
There
was
was
so
other
bad
stuff
made
that
me
made me mad. So like the film.
Oh, another thing. Go ahead.
No,
Yeah.
you do yours first because I'm going to be a second. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Also, the mom is like, it's the video of her performing at the play. The mom's like, "You were really good up there." I'm like, "You never went to any of your daughter's plays?"
So that's another thing. That's what I was going to
You're a
say.
terrible mom.
I thought we had already discussed
actress.
the whole like you could go to college thing, but maybe we didn't.
No, we did not yet.
So like it starts off, we get home. There's a really cringy Lexi walking her friend through the house that just is cringe.
What?
What?
Eyes closed?
With the eyes closed, it's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Really? That's
Maybe
what-
I'm projecting, and maybe I'm mad.
No, it's
but, like,
corny. I agree
I think
with you.
you're
It's
just-
corny.
I thought it was the
Salty.
way the scene was shot and edited. They drug it out too long.
I mean, it's,
Either way,
I was hoping we get another AMC.
so then it's like, okay, set up in the backyard, fine. We watched the movie. The movie made me mad because of how stupid it was. They show that the boyfriend has been emotionally cheating on his other girlfriend,
Yes.
who I forgot about.
He liked the other girl the whole time.
Yeah, which is awful. Hate it. There's the clip with first off, why are you filming a play? And then he's like,
Why would
here,
you not?
you hold the camera. And his friend turns the camera and points at him. That's so cringe. That's
Yeah.
something only a 45-year-old single woman would write.
Yeah. and not
then
good for film school.
the mom starts tearing up, which I'm with you. I thought, like, did you never see your daughter before?
Yeah.
I had the exact same thought. Like,
She wants to be an actress and you didn't go to any plays?
Oh, and then you were telling her, like, no, you can't go for that.
yeah. And then the grandpa does the bad airline.
Why have air?
And then, so the whole purpose of his film school video was to ask her to prom, which is stupid. They make prom act seem like it's this really big
It's a
deal.
wedding over here. They're
Yeah.
gonna do the nasty
so
on prom
then,
night.
That's on prom. We're waiting.
they're
for
like
prom
hugging
night.
because like it was a cute promposal, and the mom's like, "I need to steal your prom date from you." Like she has to talk right then and there. Just ruins the entire little bit of energy the
Listen
scene
here,
had.
Yeah.
lady. You were the worst part of Megan,
And then-
now you're almost the worst part of this movie.
Yeah, we're
And
just
then
saying something.
She
Yeah.
wraps up her and her daughter's entire emotional story arc of the entire movie in like 3 sentences of, "I think you should go to the school you want." Once again, after this girl has like not been applying for scholarships and like you know what I mean?
Wasted a lot of time.
It's summer now. I mean, you're cutting it close.
Also, okay, here's the thing. They're graduates, right? They're seniors, right?
They're seniors. They're seniors, yeah.
They're seniors. Before I complain about my next thing, they are seniors, right?
I think, yes.
I think
thought so,
they're
too.
wrapping up their senior year. Sounds like.
Okay.
Yes.
Why did they all only turn 17 that year?
Maybe they weren't.
Did they?
Nope.
No, they said they were because it was the next year to
Because
be going
they're
to
like
college.
graduating.
I don't know. Maybe they're too
And
young.
getting ready,
seniors.
but yet it's really weird that in this, once again,
I don't know.
Coleen Hoover's grossing me out with the
It,
TikTok comments
well,
too.
hold on.
Tinder comments.
it could happen where you could have a 17-year-old potentially graduate if they started school early.
That
We don't
actually
know
is
that.
true. I think
Here's the
like
thing.
I knew people who were 17 when they graduated.
Can
We've graduated with people who were 17 when we
yes,
walked.
a
Yeah.
few of them, but they were like all turning 17.
Yeah.
And I just think it's weird. It's weird that we're writing about high school kids and talking about them having sex. You're right.
Sorry, I think the movie was so bad it got something in my throat.
Like it's weird enough that we're like hyper fixating on like the sexual lives of these high school kids, but it's even weirder that we're hyper fixating on the sexual lives of a 16-year-old turning 17-year-old.
Just
Yeah, similar to Chainsaw Man when we had
yeah.
that scene that you said was cutesy. Remember that?
They didn't have sex.
They got naked in a pool.
They skinny dipped. I feel like that's different. Either way, though, like it's weird. Also, animated fictional characters versus like having people
Listen,
portray real
a
things.
minor-
I feel like it's
It
a
is
little-
different.
I feel like it's different. I
A
feel like it's
minor's a
different.
minor.
A minor's a minor. I'll agree with you there.
Also,
but
the dialogue was worse. It was,
it's gross.
just
But,
so
like,
you know,
this takes me back.
I'm a virgin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that what a way to like. It's like that Family Guy meme. I'm a virgin. Like who starts a conversation like that?
I just sat down. Yeah.
But like the other thing that like I gagged was whenever at the beginning of the movie Lexi is on her phone. First off, the dad's like, "Hey, phone's down at the table." That's not your daughter.
Yeah. What the heck?
You're
Stay-
outside having dinner.
Stay
Yeah.
in your lane.
That's
there.
not your daughter.
And cheating boy.
Giga Chad.
It was weird.
Yeah, Chad boy.
And then she's like, "Oh, I'm swiping Tinder." First off, not a good response to your friend's dad asking you to put your phone down either. Once again, just bad.
No respect. Come on.
And then
What the heck?
the only reasonable person at that table in that moment says, "Aren't you supposed to be 18 to be on that app?" And Lexi's response is, "I am 18 on Tinder." And then everyone goes, "Ha ha 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 ha."
Oh, so you're dating adults?
That's
what?
disgusting.
Yeah.
That's disgusting that we laughed about a 16 or 17-year-old girl going on dates with adults. That's just,
Yeah.
oh.
Also, let's be real. If you're on Tinder, yeah.
Hey, to use your words, Tyler is a Tinder.
No, say whatever you want. Most of it's hookup culture. I
Yes,
agree.
yes, that's
No,
what I
I
was trying
agree.
to say. Yes, yes, yeah.
I am me and my wife met on Tinder.
You're the 1%.
We are the less than 1%. We are the very, very rare exception.
Yeah, Tinder
to-
can work. Tinder can
to
work.
that rule.
Yeah.
I wasn't on Tinder like seriously. I was just like, listen, I'm 26.
It's a good thing to do when you're bored.
I'm about to graduate college.
Yeah.
If I don't like meet someone now, it's going to be awkward to try to meet someone afterwards. I said, what the heck? Like, I'll give this app a try. But like most of it is hookup culture.
I've been there before. I hated it.
Makes that really gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tinder sucks.
Tinder does suck.
Ugh.
You meet some interesting people though on Tinder.
You do.
Yeah. But no, like that line just grossed me out and gave me the heebie-jeebies because like I
Weird.
get like really grossed out thinking like I'm a high school teacher. A lot of my kids I almost view like not almost like my daughter sometimes. Like they're
Yeah.
not. I know they're not my daughter, but like you become protective of
Yeah,
them.
they're like almost. They're
They're
a kid you're
almost
responsible
family.
for.
They're like my
Yeah.
extended family.
Yeah.
And like I sometimes become really protective of my kids, especially like just because of my personality, like some of these high school girls, because I know how gross the world is. And to think about one of my high school students like going on dates with adults on Tinder and lying about their age,
and the parents laughing about it.
and the parents just laughing it off,
Yep.
grosses
Oh, that
me
Lexi.
Yeah.
out. Ugh.
Oh, you silly little. I don't know what I was gonna say.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Like, oh, gross. Okay.
Yeah, really weird.
So that
Really
was
weird.
easily my second least favorite scene.
That
The air though was so funny.
Air was funny.
Air
that
was
might be my
funny.
least favorite because Air was my favorite. Least favorite might be. Oh, dude, that's a hard one.
So I got.
Oh, yeah. Did I not let you guys say your least favorite? I'm
No.
so sorry.
You want to hijack the
No,
whole
well,
episode.
it got out of order. It got out of order because our favorite was your least favorite. We just kind of got switched.
So
swap it.
here's the thing. I have kind of an obscure one because it's so jarring. Okay, it's when Franco's character's over there and he's helping
Bill?
No, Jonah. I think it's Jonah.
Hated that, by the way.
It's Jonah.
Yeah, his
Hated his
Jonah.
name was Jonah?
Yeah.
It made it a little funny, but yeah, I just didn't like my name being in this movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but like they're taking down like that console thing, not the console thing, but like the cabinets in the kitchen area, and then they find the letters, and then they're like, nope, we're not even going to look at them. Or one of them's like, we're not going to look at them. Like, you're not even a little curious.
Yeah.
No.
What?
Then we have this emotional breakdown, and then it's like, you know what? She's like, I hate that painting too. It's like, you know what? We got to throw eggs at it, and it just like cuts, and the mood changes
Immediately.
Immediately,
Yeah.
it's no.
The
I'm like, holy crap! Is this two different movies?
the
Yeah.
emotional the pacing and emotional whiplash of this movie was insane. That was the most egregious moment by far.
Coleen
Yes.
Hoover schizophrenic?
Probably.
Once again, and that might have been a director choice. I don't know how it's written in the book, but like, yes, you're right. We went from like super sad music and emotional moment to like happy-go-lucky YouTube background music.
It's like, oh,
throwing
throwing
eggs.
eggs.
Throwing eggs. Yeah.
Oh, we're throwing. I'm gonna hit him with the crow hop.
Yeah. And then, oh yeah, and like the notes too, like low key, like okay, obviously they cheated, but you don't know 100%. So like you said, wouldn't you like maybe like direct confirmation that they're cheating? Like read the letters.
I was hoping that it would be like a twist that was a big misunderstanding.
I think that would be hilarious.
I would have been dying.
Yeah.
I was hoping
Oh,
for it.
we were. I bought the lingerie for my sister, and we're looking for hotels for you to go on here.
We were going Christmas shopping for you guys.
Yes, we were finding a hotel for you guys to stay at.
That would have been fun.
That would have been a better movie.
That would be really funny.
That
really
scene
funny.
made me mad because they find the letters and then
I'm ripping those things open.
the Jonah was like, I don't need to read them. And she's like, aren't you a little bit curious? And she's like, we need to open these and read them. And he's like, I want nothing to do with it. And then when she kicks him out of the house, she makes him take the letters.
Yeah.
It's like, you're the one who wanted to read them.
Why are you giving it to him?
Let's
You stupid hoe.
let's go back to Jonah over here.
Oh,
not
yeah.
You, not you, Jonah. Character
Yeah.
Jonah. His kid. That's not his kid. But then he doesn't drop him off with, like you mentioned, it didn't drop him off with his parents.
Yeah, that made me so
who had
mad.
been helping him.
Yeah.
He dropped it off with the other chick.
We ranted. Cole's like, you mentioned this. Yeah, I think we ranted more at the end of this movie than we have about any other movie.
I had to
You
cut
had to
off.
stop it. Yeah, he went like,
I'm
let's save for the podcast.
Like, we need to have an episode. If not, you better have the mics out here.
I
were
was like,
jumping
my
in the
chest
parking
was
lot.
hurting in the parking
Yeah.
lot. I was like jumping.
And then
It was awful.
I'm like, save it
but
for
you're
the
right.
podcast.
His parents. I gotta bring it
Parent,
down.
he only
I
has
gotta bring
one.
down the
yeah,
energy.
the mom.
Like my
Yeah.
chest is hurting.
It's just mom.
My chest is hurting. He has someone capable of watching the kid. And we know
And
this
they've been helping.
because they've
Or
watched the
she's been
kid
helping.
several times. And then when he thinks it may not be his kid and he needs some space, that's a valid crash out. I will respect that.
It's like, it has this smile, like, okay, how can you
You
really
need
tell
a
them?
day.
Yes, yeah.
You need a little bit of time to like
Process
clear your head.
this, yeah.
You're not in a good state to take care of a kid. Respect that. It's healthy. Drop it off with your mom.
yeah.
Don't dump it on the person who just lost her husband, who also was not in a good emotional state to take care of a living being.
Was drinking all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Under the influence of alcohol. Won't shower for days.
Yeah.
It's watching the Housewives show. I don't know.
I will say my second favorite shot in the movie came from her shopping with
Well,
the baby.
was it the wine bottle?
Yeah.
That was not bad.
That was a good shot.
Not bad.
Like
Yeah.
I gotta say, like we did a shot of the baby, then she grabs wine, and then we get a shot of the baby with the wine half in focus and the baby and in focus, and then she grabs the second bottle of wine, and then the second shot, the wine bottles are in focus and the baby's not in focus. Honestly, whoever did that, genius, really good storytelling.
That would get you into film school more than the kid's movie at the end of the movie.
That one little scene.
That's a one little shot. It
That
shows
was
shot composition.
insane how good the storytelling was of like, okay, we're putting the baby in the background. It's not the focus anymore. Like that's great. If the rest of this movie could have had an ounce of that creativity and energy.
I mean, maybe it'd be a little better.
Other favorite shot in the movie? You want to guess what it is? Because apparently I didn't know if anyone else caught the wine bottle thing. You did. So you know what my other favorite shot was?
It's actually a good shot.
Yes. I thought it was a really good shot.
Let me think.
It involves a crash out.
Is it the door?
Not the wait. Oh, the door hitting her?
Yeah.
No.
Hit her, and then she kicks a hole in it, and then it's
That
a big
was
old
funny,
thing.
but it wasn't like
And
a
then
great
she's like,
shot.
"You're grounded." I'm grounded from the kitchen.
That was funny.
I'm grounded from school.
I don't know.
It was when she's destroying her husband's car and
yeah.
she kicks the muffler.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
The camera was like locked onto the muffler, and as her heel hit the muffler and it slammed into the ground, the camera turned and slammed with it.
I didn't catch that.
Shook at the end. Really cool. Like, what?
Another thing I was mad about. I'm trying to be a stickler about continuity. You cannot drive the BMW home with the muffler on the ground. They drove it all the way to the house. The muffler.
You
dragging
could. It just would not be good.
It would just be sparking everywhere.
Speaking of continuity, I'm mad about that. We've established that she's constantly tracking her family.
But we couldn't
And
track the husband.
I hate that. Like, it makes sense that maybe she wasn't tracking them during the day. That's fine. Especially since he had said he had a meeting. Fine. What bothered me is it took like post the funeral, I think. Maybe it happened
To
before
establish
the funeral,
that?
to figure out where the car was.
Yeah, or just go get it. Yeah.
When my husband, if my wife got in an accident, I'm gonna go find her car pretty immediately
Yeah.
and start piecing together the story, especially if I think that they were cheating.
Yeah.
Why did it take? I can't remember if it happened before or after the funeral, but why did it take a
It was after.
Yeah.
Was it after the funeral?
After. Yeah.
Why did it take a significant amount of time for us to go get the car?
Yeah. And like, I feel like
Even look where it's at.
it would get. Also, it would have been towed.
Yeah, they're
The,
like,
the hotel would have towed that for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how did she figure out that's where the car was? Does she have a tracker on the car?
unless his phone was still in there and they forgot the phone.
Phone
I think-
was on him.
I think Jonah knew what the cops told him, and then he was like, "We have to go get it. I know where it's at." You're not
No.
gonna like
She
it."
looked at it on her phone because
Oh, she did?
Do
Yeah,
you
she
even
did.
know where your
Okay.
husband's car's at? And then she turns the phone around, and it looked like the Find
Oh
My
yeah,
app.
because then he was like, "Oh no."
So like,
yeah.
how would she know that the car was there?
Then here's my
Unless
thing.
she's got like an air tag in the car, which still needs Wi-Fi to work. So I'm
I-
still saying no to that.
I think also there's kind of a little bit of lazy writing here of like you try to make it a don't expect what you like. You can't always expect like the obvious here, where it implies that the sister was driving because it was texting and driving,
Yes.
but the husband was the one that was driving. They had a wreck, so it's like it almost makes no sense to even. And I get it's to give the daughter some grief because like, oh, I killed him.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no, they were together. But like it felt weird. It's like
That scene was really
Yeah.
wrapped up really overly quickly. So the daughter's like
you're not gonna question anything
the
else.
mom was like, "What'd you say?"
Yeah.
And she's like, "It's my fault. I got in an accident. I was texting her." And she goes, "Oh no, honey, that's not your fault. Your dad was the one driving." And then she goes, "Huh?" And just moved on. And she's like, "Oh, they were cheating, huh?" And then didn't have a big emotional crash out.
Yeah.
Like,
Then she's like, "You know what? You deserve to be happy. You can date."
yeah,
him,
they just
Jonah. What?
wrapped up like what the point of the movie is in like 2 or 3 sentences. The daughter, "Oh, they were cheating? That sucks for you, mom. I'm sorry." And then just moved on.
You don't think she'd be like, "Oh my gosh, these people I looked up to, my father was cheating on my mother."
The daughter had a crash out about so many things in this movie, and then that
The
she,
most crash outable thing, she didn't.
she just took it like a champ and
Yeah.
moved on.
Yeah.
And she's like, "You know what, mom? You do deserve to bang my uncle."
Which is valid. It's valid, but you think
you're,
you'd be a little
your
more
dad uncle now.
Yeah, your dunkle.
Dunkle.
Uncle Stan.
You think you'd be a little more hesitant about that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I need some time to
Also,
think.
you
I
have a
need-
brother.
That a brother cousin, a brother cousin here.
You're no longer a single kid.
Yeah.
Uncle Daddy
Your
over here.
cousin. You have a cousin. Like, oh man, this movie gets
No,
close to
let's
getting
talk
weird.
about another flip flop crash out. The night they're gonna like do the nasty here.
Oh, they did it. Maybe
They did it.
Yeah,
No,
that was my least favorite scene.
Once again, I didn't think they had actually started.
He floated around the pool a little bit.
But
Yes.
she said no.
He
She
was, he
said
was in the lobby, but he didn't go up the elevator.
I know you're
Yes.
quoting How I Met
That's a
Your
good
Mother,
one.
but I think he did go up the elevator because she says that the graveyard later that he took her virginity.
Well, yeah, I think that just counts.
Now, how many times did he go up the elevator? I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it was that's why I made the soaking joke.
What, the
But
top floor?
I do think this is so weird. I do think there was penetration. They just didn't show it well.
What it sounds like, yeah.
It was an uncomfortable scene. That was my least favorite one.
I hate that we're having this conversation.
Anyway, he flips out, like, "Oh, you're just using me," but like, and I'm mad at you, and we're supposed to be something special, and this was nothing, but I'm going to stay here anyway until you fall asleep.
That made me so
I'm
mad.
like, no, dude, you leave, because this, like, I'll honestly run for the hills. This is red flags galore over here.
Yeah, get
several
out, bro.
parts on that I put in my notes that made me mad. First off, like, it's understandable she wants to get back at her mom. And like, I think what her reaction there was somewhat genuine. Like, she needs to lash out. She wants to
rebel a little bit.
Wants to rebel. Get it.
I was hoping, like, we're getting a teen pregnancy.
She's crying.
History repeats itself.
It's like it ends with us, except it doesn't.
She starts crying, and then it's so funny to me. It ruins any sort of emotional impact this scene could have had. She starts crying, and the guy, like, Scooby-Doo scrambles off of her, and then lays down next to her and goes,
Are you
"Babe,
okay?
what's wrong? Are you hurting?"
Just
like,
talk to me, baby.
and then she's like, no. She tells him. And then, yes, I'm with you, Cole. That made me so mad. He's like, well, you're using me for my body. Ugh. But I'll stay with you until you fall asleep, babe, because I'm the most perfect hunk boyfriend there's ever
probably
been.
Mad
Perfect
because
ever.
he has a bunch of blue balls going on there now.
Yeah, he had he was thinking with his
He was doing Chainsaw Man over here.
yeah.
The boyfriend makes me so mad because
he's the boyfriend.
it's not even that he's just unrealistic.
I forgot how bad he was.
He feels like
man.
a performative male.
Yes.
Like, you know what I mean?
Thank you.
Like, does that make sense?
I couldn't pinpoint
Is that it?
Yes.
I've been trying to think of it. He feels everything.
He feels fake. He's fake.
Every single little action this, I'd almost call this guy a word. I don't know if it's allowed or not. Person does feels performative. All of it.
Yes.
The sucker in the mouth, the texting at the coffee shop and then surprising her, the staying with you. It's just all of it.
If I don't know, I don't smoke, but I know how to get you some if you want some.
Yeah, I would never do that. I would never do that. But like, if you want something, I can get you something.
Yeah. I'll enable you to do it, even though I know it's bad.
Hey, I know you're like emotionally distraught right now, and you're not capable of making good choices. But let me buy you weed.
Yeah. Here you go.
But smoke it.
Yeah. Solve your problems by getting high.
I don't want to be at my
care
dad's
about you.
funeral. Well, but how about we just don't be at the funeral then?
Yeah. I'll help you not face your problems.
And then she's surprised, like, oh my gosh, it's my mom. She tracks everybody.
He was with his girlfriend at that point too.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
I want to punch this guy.
No,
in the face.
let's go back to the
I want
parents.
to point out we've talked for 40 minutes straight about this movie, not a single tangent.
No, hold on.
doing
A
good.
lot of tangents about the movie. But let's talk about the parents thing. Like, you can't see him because his dad was terrible.
Yeah. What the heck?
I understand to an extent.
We haven't even gotten to the mom yet.
I understand to an extent because, yes, if you know it's a rough family life, like, maybe you don't want to be associated there.
I think it's supposed to be a critique of the parents. I'm going to give that one a pass. And you're not supposed to agree with them. It's supposed to be like, that's not really fair. That's very old fashioned of you to assume he'll be like his dad.
Now, here's the thing. If you're going to like marry into a family, but they're only teenagers here. If you're going to marry into a family and they're like nut jobs here, maybe you want to.
I know a lot of people that would not want their daughter dating someone if they knew the dad was really bad news. Like,
But
I
the
feel like
dad's
that's
dead though.
Yeah, he's super
but like
dead.
the family,
Yeah.
they're just going to assume. I get, you know what I mean? Like,
I guess so. Yeah.
generational trauma and all that nonsense.
The grandpa has air.
Listen,
Oh yeah.
I agree with you. I agree with you that they're wrong, but I think that is one of the few genuine I could see that happening things that happen.
Well, with that AMC product placement.
Product placement. Can we
There's
talk
so
about
much
that?
product placement.
Starry product placement. The BMW.
There's a
There were
part where
several parts
Sorry,
in this movie that felt like Wayne's World.
It
Oh,
did,
yes.
but it's not done well.
They're always at an AMC theater in the movie for context. AMC theater, you can always see the logo. I think they mention rewards or something at one point.
They cut out the Running Man poster.
Yes,
like
there's
you
a
said.
Running Man poster.
They should have cut out the Running Man poster. The problem is
was
they
there.
like it was there, and then when they go to make out, they move over in front of the Running Man poster so you can see the AMC Plus rewards poster, which I think is
we
what you're
make
talking
movies
about.
better.
Well, no, I was talking about when they're at the cashier. There's a screen in the front that pops up the AMC Stubbs benefits,
Oh, I didn't
and
even
it's in
catch that.
perfect focus. It's
Now,
right in front of them.
I
didn't even catch that.
Now, Cole Kidman wasn't even in this movie.
Come on,
I told Cole when they were in the theater, like they missed a golden opportunity. It would have been so funny to have the lights go down and it's like, we come to the theater for magic.
Yeah.
That would have been so good.
That would have been. That would have been.
And
the
then
best
you just
scene.
like cold cut away
Yeah.
to something. No, what made me mad about that is like they had a Running Man trailer that they like make out in front of. When does this movie take place? For there to be a Running Man trailer, that would mean this movie's taking place right now.
right now. Yeah.
Which is just doesn't make sense. Put a poster for a movie that has been released like in the
Even-
time frame that this was written.
If we want to like do a little bit of math here, so it implies that the song that played at the beginning, when we were young by the Killers, is like the hot song, the new song out at that time. That came out in 2006. We got to add 17 years to that, so that's a 2023, which is not when Running Man comes out.
They should have put the Super Mario Brothers movie in here. That would make more
The
sense.
menu wasn't even there.
That would have been better. Or
Yeah.
how about this crazy thought? Maybe you don't put an ad.
Yeah, Nintendo would have crashed out if Mario was tainted with this movie.
Yeah, it's associated.
It just doesn't.
Yeah.
It just sucks you out, and you remember you're watching a movie.
Yes. It sucks. Sucks you, bro.
No, it just like pulls you out of the movie and makes you remember you're watching something mass produced by like a conglomerate that is obsessed with money and doesn't care about making a good
oh,
product.
so Disney.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did Disney? Who made this? Who was this one?
I don't even know who made this.
Was it,
I don't think it was Disney.
I don't know. We'll look here.
Lionsgate. Sounds like something they would make.
Lionsgate, maybe.
Another thing is kind of off topic. We're talking about the mom. Like, I get it's a trope. I get it. But the way she said this was so just like out of the blue, like just insane. Like when like the mom's like the daughter's like, yeah, I'm gonna try to apply for some acting schools.
Paramount.
And she's like, oh yeah, of course, Paramount. I don't know what that means. Paramount. But
More like pile of crap.
Yeah. But no, the mom is like, don't you think you should try something a little more realistic? Like the way she said it, I was like, that's just insane. Like not even like a soft,
You
not
built
even
a dang
softening
robot
it.
in another lifetime, lady.
Yeah.
Once again,
Mithrigan.
I don't agree with her statement, but like, I think it's supposed to imply that she's being a bad mom. Like,
yeah, and she does change her ways.
Yeah, once again,
It's an arc.
She is supposed to be a bad mom in that scene. It's part of the story. Like, I'll give that a pass.
How about how cringy that flashback is with the pool?
Oh, dude,
awful.
it went on for so long. They have their legs up.
First off, I didn't think that the de-aging looked good.
No, it didn't.
It,
It didn't even look like
really
they
didn't
used
look
it.
good in that one.
Yeah,
It looked bad in the first one, but it especially looked bad
Well,
after I've gotten used to their adult faces.
It looked off to me because I'm like, that's Franco.
I think they should have just
It didn't
found
look like
high
they
school
did it.
kids to play them.
Yes.
you could find lookalikes.
They have,
It's
to,
possible.
they have to pay for that though.
That costs money.
Yeah,
I don't know.
let's
How
not
much
get
did
ahead
the
of
movie
ourselves
cost?
here.
It didn't
Yeah.
look good.
The
And
budget
then,
can't be that high.
What was I saying? No, it didn't look good. Going kind of with that in mind, I don't think they did a good job of making me feel like the relationship between any of them was that good to begin with. So, like,
Oh.
movie opens with a flashback, and we clearly show that these two are in love, and that the only reason she's going to marry what's his face is because she's pregnant, and she doesn't seem super happy about it. And we can clearly see right out of the gate that like the other two have a lot of chemistry as well with each other. So, like, from the opening of the movie, I'm not loving our main couple.
So this production budget was $30 million.
Wow.
That's not a lot, really.
I want to know how much it made. No, that's more than I would have expected for this movie.
Ninja Turtles Mutant Man was like $50 million.
As of early November 2025, it's grossed over $71 million.
Jeez.
It's probably
They're going to make
doing
more.
okay.
So then
They're gonna
we
make more
meet the
movies.
husband and them
No,
as
no.
adults. He's still a drunk. She clearly doesn't seem happy with her life. They don't seem like a super good couple. And then we're implying that like the other people are not a very good couple either.
They're regretting each other. Oh,
Yeah.
got it wrong, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
make a trade, wife swap.
Wife swap.
It's just like
But never go
whenever
back.
it's so easy to tell that like what's going to happen. You know what I mean? In that
Yeah.
moment, like okay, clearly these two love each other.
I wonder what's gonna happen.
Oh, think they'll get together? Well, can I say something else that I don't think makes any sense? I don't know why I'm asking to say something. But
I'll allow it.
Denied.
another thing I don't understand the logic behind. All right, this Jonah, stupid name by the way. He okay, so what he says is that he's in love with what's her name? Love the mom, and then he leaves for 10 years because he just can't handle he can't handle seeing her with another man, right? So then he dates his sister and he knows he's gonna have to see her all the time now.
Well, he says he kind of implies later that like
hooked
he
up.
got with her to like get closer to her,
like to
again.
see her.
Wait a minute.
Once again. Cheating.
Yes.
Emotional cheating.
Hold on. Let me just break this down here.
What I'm holding on to.
So they they
Pause.
they talk about Jonah, character Jonah, and the sister hook up at Jonah's dad's funeral. And evidently that's how they get the baby. But if they
Crazy, by the way.
that they weren't actually together, and it was the dad who slept with the mom's sister, that's his baby. So they weren't actually together at that time. So why is Jonah livid about that?
I don't know if that's when they got pregnant.
It's implied though.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was.
It said they hooked up. They got together. They hooked up,
And
and
then
baby,
They're engaged.
and then
They didn't get engaged until like the baby's baby. Like
Yeah.
it's really young.
Yeah.
I was under the impression that the hookup happened several years ago.
No,
Because didn't they say 3 years ago?
well, no, it's recently when his dad passed away.
But I thought the dad passed away 3 years ago.
No, I don't think. It
I
ever
think
said-
I think it's recent.
very-
I think
it's-
everything.
it's pretty recent.
I think their whole relationship is pretty fresh. Because I think she complains. The lady's like really judgmental. By the way, she's like, "You only been dating for a little bit."
yeah,
Yeah.
Maybe. Either way, yeah, I'd
I
still
don't
be
remember that
livid to find out that my kid wasn't mine.
yeah, but
regardless of the
but
timeline.
like say
Yeah.
you weren't
No, I'd be
with
mad too,
her
yeah.
though. So
yeah, but it's still like the fact that she
You thought
never-
it was your kid.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Also,
Which
like,
really, I don't even know how you tell it's a baby smile. Like, can you really tell on that if it's like a little smirk?
yeah, didn't get a DNA test or anything like that. Just like
we couldn't do a DNA test. We couldn't go on
Yeah.
Maury Povich. You are the father.
Maury would have been more entertaining.
I wish he was in this movie.
Yeah.
I'm totally unrelated. First real tangent of this, I hate AI, but I saw a really funny one that was cats on Maury Povich, and it was like,
Love it.
and Orange Tabby.
I think I've seen that, yeah.
You are not the and like
Father.
this little orange cat just goes, and like starts running around, and then the other one has a freak out. So good.
Yeah.
Let me pull up on my notes here real quick because I feel like
This movie's a joke.
I literally
I
titled
hate this movie more than we talked about it.
I hate the way that you walk.
I hate the way you talk. I hate the way that you dress.
I literally have this movie in my
Catch
notes, a
Fly's gonna be
stupid
direct.
movie. And the very first thing is that film would not get him into film school. That's my very
BS.
first note on
yeah.
here.
Yeah, him filming like all these times, like she never noticed once that he had a camera on him. Like how compact is his
I
camera?
started to say, it's gotta be.
I think it's like a cell phone.
Is that a camera in your pocket?
But
Or just
no,
happy to see
like,
me?
It was like a
No,
camera.
he had a camcorder.
It's a camera.
Yeah.
I think maybe some of the times it was, but like when he was at like the moving the sign. Can we talk about the sign? When he
Oh
was
my
moving,
God.
when he was moving the sign, I think that was like a cell phone.
Maybe. I don't know.
The sign. First off, I think we talked about this outside the theater. Pizza places don't just drive till they hit the sign and turn around. We have a map. Like I used to work at a pizza place. We have a map and a computer that tells us where we're allowed to deliver
it tells
to.
you if it's in the city.
So that's my first problem.
If this was like a long time ago, if this took place in the past, I'd be like, whatever. It's modern day. It's on a computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I interrupted you. Sorry.
That's my no.
Yeah.
You're right. That's my first problem with this whole gimmick. My second problem with this whole gimmick is I have three. This is two. My second problem with this whole gimmick is that they say his grandpa lives outside of town,
He's not though.
but it looks like we're moving the sign into town.
yeah. So-
because the sign
yeah.
is facing away from the direction they're moving it.
Yes.
So they're actually moving the sign into the town. And
But-
if we look later, they literally start walking past like houses in like a suburb.
Yes.
Well, it showed that even before they moved the sign. Because like, oh, here's my grandpa's house. Is where I live. You're in town.
So
Yeah.
they said that the reason the pizza place won't deliver is because they only deliver in town, but they're moving the sign further into town.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's just a director oversight and they moved the sign the wrong way.
The visual structure implies, yeah, you're into town because it starts off, you're in a farmland, and it's like they're moving to the right of the camera.
Yeah.
And then the next time they move the sign, like you said, they're moving left to right again, implying they're moving
just look
further,
at what-
and then it's suburb. And
just
then
look at
it's
which
their
way the
house.
sign's facing. She's
Yes.
coming into town from a different town.
Yeah.
Yes.
And she
Yes,
passes
you're right,
the,
yeah.
what is it called?
Dylan.
I almost said Dairy. That's the Pennywise place.
Yeah.
She passes the Dylan sign and it's facing away. So they are without a doubt moving the sign into its own town.
Into town. Oh my gosh, this freaking sign. Also,
And then here's the thing.
Plots in the toilet.
The cherry
Oh my
on
gosh.
top. The cherry on top. My third problem. It cannot be easier to go wake up early and every day move this sign than to just drive and pick up a pizza.
Yes.
Right.
It cannot be easier.
Also,
He has a job. Like what?
It's
You're
yeah.
wasting your valuable time.
Yeah,
do that.
He has a truck, so I don't know why he's walking out to the sign half the time, and half the time he's
Well, you
not.
gotta park the truck and.
another heartthrob
No, just
thing
park
too.
it next to the sign.
He had the most heartthrob truck ever.
Oh yeah, the blue
Yeah.
like
I mean,
pickup.
honestly,
the blue old truck.
I was falling for it. I kind of like the truck.
It's a good truck, but,
just like-
it's the most heartthrob.
That's my
truck.
thing. It's like
Yeah.
there's no way that's easier than just
And
buying
it's-
a pizza and driving it.
It's modern day. Uber Eats will take your pizza wherever you want.
Apparently, it is
It's a-
modern day.
It's a
because there's a Running Man poster.
yes. It's 40. It's 40.
Except it's not because it's 2023. But
It's a town of 40,000. There's plenty of
That's not
Uber
what
Eats
a town
drivers.
of 40,000 looks like, though.
Oh yeah, yeah. What the heck? Also, 40,000 is a pretty big city. You Sigma, you skibbity man.
5 times what we got.
Yeah, and that's I don't. Dude, this freaking movie, man.
It makes me so mad. I'm getting to the point where like I'm just going through my notes here because I feel like we're over an hour and I'm raging so hard that I'm losing focus. It's like
So I get
This is probably the most I've yelled on an episode.
I'm so mad.
It's good. I think it's a good episode though.
I'd rather my kid hang out with a pothead than Lexi.
Really?
Yes.
Lexi's fun.
She's
Except
a-
for the Tinder thing.
That's the thing. And
Yeah,
then
besides
literally,
the Tinder thing, she's
literally
fine.
my next
Yeah.
note is the movie not only celebrates underage drinking but also glorifies pedophilia.
Yeah, that was yikes.
And underage.
The underage drinking, that's kind of a
underage
trope.
use of
Lexi just
drugs.
seems like a really, really like bad character. Like she's sneaking alcohol. Like she's doing all these things.
She's a
Like,
rebellious friend.
Yeah.
but that's the thing. Like I think I'd almost rather my kid hang out with a kid who maybe smokes pot. I put my favorite scene was the birthday party. Least favorite scene was the movie at the end. I think we talked about this for a movie about how cheating can ruin lives. This movie has a lot of cheating
and endorses cheating.
and endorses it.
It treats the boy cheating on his girlfriend as a good thing because he gets with the main character.
I will say this. Cole mentioned this earlier. I want to re-elaborate it. Like the emotional whiplash and the pacing of this movie were abysmal. The pacing in general was just awful.
For as heavy of a subject matter as the lady lost her sister and her husband and found out they were cheating on her all at the same time. It really doesn't feel that heavy.
No,
It doesn't. You don't really feel the gravity of that.
they kind of just move on. Like they
Yeah.
have the funeral and then go about their lives.
Yeah, and
They show her drinking, but that's it.
Yeah, and like I'm just like thinking about. I just remember the Jonah and mom relationship. They're just like again the lines
Make out in front of the front door when you're like, oh, we can't let them see what we know. She's coming
and,
home.
yeah. And she kissed him and like the lines are so cringy. She kissed him and oh my gosh, did I
didn't know I was
really
gonna
just do that?
I had
I had
knew
no
I was
idea
gonna
I was
do
going to do
that.
that. Except I ran across the room and did that.
Yeah, and like and then oh my gosh, this happens. They do it twice. I know I mentioned this a lot, but it's just such a cringy thing. You got a little something right there, and the Tinder music plays. One, I'm not the best with the ladies. There's no way that has ever worked though, right?
I didn't try it.
That's so corny.
Try it.
And then
Hey,
it's just-
Elena.
they did it twice. Oh yeah, well ask her. I think she can hear us.
There. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not going to yell again. I thought she'd be able to hear that and come in here. She's filling up the cat's food bowl. I can
Oh,
hear
okay,
it.
okay. This is-
Alexa, make an announcement that says, Elena, get in here. She'll come in here in a minute.
Okay.
Boom, boom. So,
That's kind of cool technology there.
you you didn't know that?
No, I don't have a
Really good when I need a roll of toilet paper.
Hey Alexa, make an announcement. Poo poo pee pee fart.
Welcome to the podcast, Elena. We need to do an experiment.
We have a question for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you were a high school girl and you had a bit of some smudge mascara, would it be hot or attractive for you if in the middle of a movie theater where there's lots of people around,
I got a little something.
a high school boy goes, you got a little here, and then like slowly massages out your
Eye
mascara,
contact the entire time.
leaning over the counter at a movie theater.
I think I would die.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
That wouldn't be
Oh,
hot
not
for you?
die in a bad
I
way.
don't like spit baths.
Okay.
Okay, I hope
Yeah.
you can hear that because she's not talking to the mic. She said that's disgusting. She does like spit baths. That's what I thought.
Nope.
Yeah, I said
Yeah.
that would never work.
Yeah, that's
Like,
gross.
Yeah.
It'd be one thing if it was in a parking lot and like you could like you were going to turn it into a kiss or something. I feel like, but to do it in the middle of a movie theater, leaning over the counter where there's tons of people around and
Yeah.
like people behind you in line.
Yes, and the guy's best friend was standing right next to her.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's horrible.
Yeah,
Right? It's horrible.
I forgot
No.
you weren't there for this movie.
No,
So,
I was not.
yeah.
You
I
may-
wish you would have been.
This is such a wild movie.
Wild time.
So, on the note of something Elena might have clapped for, but I think I mentioned this earlier. I'm just going through my notes here. Several girls in the room clapped and cheered when he confessed his love to her. And I hate to sound like it's so indicative of our society. I hate to like sound like that.
The Joker over here?
I know. I hate
we live in a society.
but like the fact that it was a bunch of teenage
the
girls.
Joel Haver video.
Bunch of teenage girls started like going, yes, and like literally clapping.
Yeah.
And it's just like they're so okay. And maybe I'm projecting here. I'm sorry if you're a teenage girl or if you have if it just sounds like I'm a cringy old man. It felt like they were really okay with cheating as long as they were the one who got the guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's not uncommon.
Cheating sucks, except when it doesn't.
Cheating sucks unless he breaks up with his girl for me.
Yeah.
Then it's okay.
And it made me mad
Yeah.
that they were happy. He's like, if anything, what's her face was the backup. I just wanted to be with you. I was only with her because I didn't think you'd want to talk to me, even though I've literally never spoken to you.
Yeah, it's like, I'm in love with her, but I'm going to take 2 years to
The
make
first
a
time they
move.
spoke was apparently when she picked him up in her car.
Well, no,
Yeah,
he's
he's like,
that they knew each other, though.
Vaguely.
she acted like she had never spoken with him before.
Well, I think it may have been like they're at school and they like small talk.
But apparently he liked her enough to be filming years about her before
Yeah,
that. You
2
think he would have
years.
spoken to her?
Oh yeah, because he said yeah.
This plot's a mess.
It's
Oh, another thing.
abysmal.
The
Plot's almost like the Borderlands.
one thing that
level.
like the cringy writing. I'm like you said, I'm 23. I'm getting into unk status. However, it wasn't that long ago. I was in high school and college.
He says that to the 30-year-old.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm getting
yeah.
into unk
we
status.
are
status.
literally unk status.
You guys
kid-
are unk status.
The kid asked me if I
on the
was
edge of unk
50 yet
status.
the other day.
Oh, to be fair, I had a guy ask me if I was 35.
It's because we're bald.
Yeah, we're bald, and and hairy. The I don't know how I added that. The like the one she's like, oh my gosh, that guy's following you. Maybe it's because I'm a guy. Maybe girls are different. I could care less who my friends are following. I've never looked. Who has ever looked who their friends are following and unfollowing?
They really over exaggerated the whole the social media aspect. Like,
Yeah, when they
he's
read all the
following you.
texts.
OMG, he unfollowed me. My life is crashing. Why won't you follow me back? It just was once again 45-year-old women maybe shouldn't
Yeah.
write about high school.
No one talks
relationships.
like that. It's like, oh, that guy followed me. Okay.
No, but then
Yeah.
you can get my approach here. Like if you're on Facebook, like, I haven't seen this person post in a while. Look on there, add his friend. Oh, that's why. Okay.
Look at that.
I don't know if I've had anyone.
I put
unfriend
on
me or
ad-
not.
I've had people unfriend me. I don't know what I say to offend them. I really don't post anything except goofy memes and share stuff with the podcast.
How
Yeah, I
dare
don't
you?
know.
Maybe they don't like our podcast.
Probably not.
Maybe. I mean, we say some wild things. What was I going to say? What were we talking about?
Social media.
Social media. No, before that,
The high school girls wanting people to cheat on their significant others
oh
with
yeah,
them.
yeah. I was gonna say this movie. I think a lot of, if you're a high school girl, you'll probably like this because this reminds me a lot. When I was in high school, a lot of girls that I was friends with loved Riverdale, and if you watch Riverdale,
I hate Riverdale.
it's written. It's not just like this. Riverdale is actually nuts. But it's written like this. It's written
Riverdale
like
is
this.
so insane that some of the plots are actually funny.
Yes.
How insane it gets, but the writing of Riverdale is.
It's just like this.
I would. That's
Kirsten
hard.
says this was very similar to The Summer I Turned Pretty.
I would
That's
agree with
similar
that.
one,
I
yeah.
would agree with that. I think Riverdale's writing, while crazier and funnier, more entertaining. I don't know if I call it worse or better. Let me tell you this. I actually stopped watching Riverdale on like episode 1 or 2 whenever the two girls are auditioning for the cheerleading team. And the like main hot cheerleader was like, you know what? Your audition was fine. I don't know if you have what it takes though. And then the two girls go, oh, well then watch this. And then they start making out.
Yeah.
And they make out for like 30 uninterrupted seconds while like
The camera spins around.
the camera spins around
It
and
was
like
just like
zooms
prove
in.
a point though. They weren't in love.
Yeah, and then like they make out. And there's like music playing, and then after they get done making out, they like wipe their lips, and the girl's like, I guess I'll eat when the cheerleading team. I'm like, did a horny 9-year-old write this show?
Yeah, it's like
what is going on?
happened? And then it's like, if that happened in real life, people would be like, dude, that was freaking weird. And I'm going to go about my day.
You're getting roasted forever.
I stopped watching the show after that, but then some people have told me what happens with the plot later. Like,
it gets nuts.
Mothman and alternate dimensions. And all the stuff.
There's a line. I haven't seen it. I also watched, and when I was in high school, I watched it with my friends till season 1 before it takes off. Season 1's pretty grounded.
You just say I watched it until season 1.
You watched
Wait, I watched only
0.
I watched only season 1.
And then I watched.
I thought about watching it. No, I only watched season 1. Season 1's pretty
I'm
grounded.
gonna start saying that until
I used to watch it until season 1.
when I've never seen a show. I'm gonna start saying that.
I used to watch that until I
I
started.
used to watch it until I started. It's but no, season 1's pretty grounded. It's like a murder mystery. And then, anyways, it gets crazy. Archie gets thrown in jail. But anyways, the clip that
Doesn't he also like sleep with the teacher?
that's in season 1.
Once again, I just can't get into that.
Yeah.
Like, it grosses me out. So you're right. Maybe this movie does give Riverdale energy.
It has Riverdale energy.
Yeah.
Just with all the like how like it's like, man, high schoolers don't talk like that.
Yeah, I could,
but
I just can't. Yeah, go ahead though.
oh no, it's the line that cracks me up. It's in a later season. Archie's in jail. I don't know how that happened. Anyways, Archie's in prison, and he's talking to these prisoners, and one of the prisoners is like, talking about how like he's trying to inspire the prisoners, and then one of the prisoners like, I've had it rough. Like, I had to, when I was 9, I had to drop out of school and like be a drug runner to support my sick grandmother. And then Archie says, yeah, well, you don't know the epic highs and lows of high school football. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's such an insane thing to say to a guy.
Oh man.
Yeah, there's a tangent.
Doesn't that show end with them all like becoming just like a big like
They're in they're
poly couple or something?
A quad couple.
Like the whole crux of the show is like who's going to get with who, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that like one of the biggest like I haven't what
they flip flop all the time.
I can't. I just can't with that.
I will say, hearing about the other seasons, but did kind of make me want to watch it.
Well, I watched like someone. It may have been Super Eye Patch Wolf.
Yeah, I think he did one on
Talk
Riverdale.
about like the insane seasons of like
parallel dimensions colliding.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, that seems kind of fun, but also I'm not going to watch a show where high schoolers make out with each other and sleep with teachers. Like,
Yes.
I couldn't get into it.
Crazy writing.
All right, guys,
Time to put it through the rubric.
let's do it.
Let's confirm its spot in the bracket.
Let's do
I
it.
mean, it's over, right? Yeah.
It's
Plot.
over. It's
It's over.
Plot 1.
Really?
Yes, really. Like, I don't know what's good about the plot. The few somewhat believable.
You could make an
authentic-
argument for 0 at this point.
I'm going to give it a 1.
I think 0 is like incomprehensible.
That's
0 is yes. It's 0 is
Borderlands wasn't even a 0 on
0
that.
Yeah.
is Sky Sharks.
yes, incomprehensible.
Like there's not a plot.
Yes.
There was a plot in
I'd
this
rather
movie.
watch Sky Sharks than
It's
this.
just
I agree.
it's so all over the place, and the pacing and the characters and just all of it. What few believable things there are just undermined by everything else that we've complained about for the last hour.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say plot gets a 1. You acted like that's unbelievable, but I feel like we all knew that was
No,
coming.
it's not unbelievable. I don't know. We haven't won in a while. So
Cole?
Yeah.
1. Same reasons. Sucks.
Jonah. Don't let us sway you. If you want to
No.
give it a 5, you can.
I know you love this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big Coleen Goover fan. Goover.
Barely knew her.
Coleen Hoover, I hardly know her.
I'm so happy I got to make a barely know her joke.
Yeah, good. Those are funny every time.
Or Unk status.
Never gets old.
Status.
No, high school kids do those all the time. Trust me.
I think I have to give it a 1. I just can't say much good about it. Like,
If you want to give it a 2, do it.
We'll judge you for it. Harder than anything else.
I can't give it a 2. 2 implies it's not good, but there's some good ideas there, and there just really isn't. Like, the concept's good, but it's just not
2 to
executed
me is
at
like
all.
below average.
Yeah, 2 is like 2. Yeah, 2 is like it has problems, but it has some good stuff too. A mixed bag. This is not a mixed bag. This is bad. I say 1.
Okay. Cole, acting.
3.
3.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's mid.
All right.
That's it.
Jonah?
These are hard ones.
No one was good. No one was bad.
Like Predator, I kind of had like my scores picked out beforehand. This one, I was just so worked up over it that I
Am I
didn't
crazy
think
for
about it.
thinking the acting was really bad?
I don't think it was like really bad. It wasn't abysmally bad.
I think for what they were given, the script,
They made it work.
They did the best. Nah, I don't know
But
how
we
to say
still
that.
got to judge what we got.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, I agree. I'm not going to give it a high score. I'm between 2 and 3.
I went 3. I'm like, you know what? We'll be generous to this one.
Yeah, I think 3. Like I think with what they were given, no.
The crash outs were good crash outs.
I'll say this: we gave the acting for Predator a 3.
It's 2.
I was gonna say that's literally where I'm going.
Because I just said 2 is a mixed bag.
Do you think
It's
the
2.
acting in this movie was better or on par with Predator?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, go 2.
Yeah, 2.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm not trying to sway your opinions,
Sounds
but
like-
like,
sounds like
that's
you
where
are.
we're at. We gave Predator a 3 for acting.
Yeah, 2 in my mind. I think 3.
You know what? I'm sticking with my 3,
Stay
actually.
with your 3, okay?
I'm sticking with the 3.
I'm saying 2. 3 for me, like I always said before, 3
It's okay.
is okay. Like 3 is like that was fine.
It was a passable
Nothing great, nothing
performance.
bad. 2 is like it's not good. It's not completely terrible, but it's not good. I'm
Look, we talked about how Dave Franco is a fine actor.
I like Dave
In
Franco.
this movie, he was not.
He was coasting during this one.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think he tried at all. I think the only 2 people in this movie who tried.
Clancy Brown did.
You're rounded.
I don't think he tried either. No,
No, he was funny, though.
he was barely. He didn't try either. I think the
It
only
was funny
pe-
because the line was so bad.
Yeah.
the only people in this movie who tried are the high school kids.
Yeah.
Grace McKenna did okay. Is that even her name? I think
McKenna
it's-
Grace.
McKenna Grace.
I don't know.
She did okay.
The high school kids, yes, I think she was the best actress. And as much as I hated,
And when it was emotional, she was good at the emotional
yeah,
stuff.
is Billy his name?
Shoot, I don't know. Hank
freaking know.
Jr.? I don't know.
No,
I don't
it
know.
was- I don't know.
Either way, they were fine.
Yeah.
They were a 3. I think everyone else is like a 2. Dave Franco's crying and emotional moments, his face just looked so muted. And
He had
like,
more emotion in 21 Jump Street. Went, do you know what happens to pretty boys like me in prison?
Yeah.
It rhymes with
Like,
grape.
he was just like, oh man, this might not even be my kid. I'm dropping it off with you. It has your husband's smile. And then gets kind of slams his car door.
Yeah.
And like when she's beating up the car, he's like, whoa, hey, chill out. Like it's just, I'm
He's
easily.
trying to be the voice of reason.
I almost
Yeah.
want to give it a 1, but it's a 2. It's a 2 for me.
Grape. It rhymes with grape.
So Cole's a 3, Jonah 2. Jonah, start us off audio.
what is there to say?
And they had that killer song in the beginning.
I don't really. The killers are fine.
It's not Mr. Brightside. It's-
I could hear the dialogue. I don't remember any music. I don't remember hearing any sound effects. I'm gonna give it a 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A 2.
really?
I'll give it a 3. It's fine.
Well, sorry. No, I just was like,
You're so easily
sorry.
swayed.
I plugged in a 3 because I assumed that's where you were going because you kept saying fine. But you can give it a 2.
There's like no music or anything in it. It's just I can hear
Ambient
him.
music.
There was a lot of like
ambiance.
plug-in tracks.
I will.
I think like 30% of this movie was people driving and listening to music in a car.
I'll give it 3. There's nothing that's bad about it.
Yeah, that's where
I'll
I'm-
give it that. I was on hater mode a little bit there.
I'm in the same ballpark. I think we've talked about merging audio and video together at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We need another category.
Well,
But
we
like,
had it, and then we took it away.
It was direction.
Direction.
Yeah, but direction is audio visual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need
we
a-
had it together.
Yeah, that was the together. Direction's also pretty broad.
That's what I'm saying. It's just too broad.
Maybe like just like
Because the direction
AV.
is
technical. Maybe technical could be good.
I don't know. We'll fix it in season 4.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
fix
yeah.
it. Yeah, we'll fix it eventually. I'm giving audio a 3. It was fine.
Yeah, it's whatever.
It was fine. It was good.
Yeah,
It was okay. Nothing bad. Nothing great. Dialogue was clear. That's pretty standard now. The tracks were okay. The plug-in tracks, it was nothing exceptional.
it wasn't bad.
I do think there's a couple times that the Foley artist went a little too hard. I'm not going to take a point off for it. There's one part where they sit on a bench, like a little wooden bench, and it moves like that much, like the tiniest bit, and it goes and like squeaks, and I'm like, whoa.
Man, that was my audio arts Foley project. Sounded like that.
Yeah,
I was
like
like, oh,
it-
he touched a lever.
Yeah, just like I have to.
I
like,
need that A.
One of my kids did a Foley project where they were walking down the hallway and they like did the for like every step
Yes.
they took, and it kind of felt like that.
Yes,
like, But like I'm
exactly.
not taking a point off for it. So all right, are we all 3 on audio?
Yeah, I'm on 3 as well.
Okay. All right. 3. Cole, I think you're starting us off with this one. Visuals.
3.
It's fine.
It's shot okay.
Yeah.
Nothing spectacular, but nothing bad.
Yeah. Jonah.
I'm actually, oh man, I'm gonna give it a 2, not because like I can point out anything.
But the wine bottle shot.
That's fair, but come on now, that was like 5 seconds. My thing is like,
Hey.
there's nothing I can point out that's bad. I just think it's shot so boringly. Even the lighting is the most standard lighting. It's really boring to look at. Like 3 implies, it's fine to look at. 2, it's really boring to look at. I think I'm going to give it a 2.
You know, I'm actually almost in the exact same reasons. I'm actually also giving it a 2. There's one shot towards the end where they're by the doing the movie scene. It's when the mom was like, "Can I pull your prom date aside?"
The best
that
scene.
scene.
Yeah.
There is
Peak of cinema.
Peak cinema there.
lighting from the deck off to the side. 2 things. One, you're watching a movie, turn off the lighting. It made me really mad, but that's a completely different thing on a projector.
Yeah.
Completely different thing. When the mom is talking, the lighting is hitting the right side of her face. The daughter's across from her. The lighting should technically be hitting the left side of her face.
Inconsistent, yeah.
But they had it hit the right side of her face as well. And there were several times in the movie like that I noticed that like the lighting was very inconsistent. And then I'm with you. Half this movie was people driving in a car and singing music, or like the most boring, generic shots you've ever seen in your life. I almost want to give it an extra point for the wine bottle shot, but I don't feel like that and the muffler are enough to just excuse the
It's sitting out of 1.
the mediocrity that was the rest of this movie. I feel like you'd have to be really bad to give visuals a 1. I probably should give visuals a 3, but like I'm nitpicking here.
Here's the thing: is like even like a student film, like the film, like the little short films that I help people make in college. They're not like we didn't. I mean, we had like 3 lights. It doesn't look that great, but at least we like really like it has character, it has charm. Like because like
There was not a single creative artistic shot in this movie with the exception of the 2 that we mentioned.
yeah, even if the lighting isn't that great, it at least gives the movie like a look. You know what I mean?
It wasn't color graded
This
really
is
well
like-
either. Like it was very neutral color palette as far as the grading goes and stuff.
It was basic lighting, basic color palette. It was it filmed like a commercial.
Yes.
There's not really a direction. I don't know. Maybe I'm nitpicking. Maybe I'm on hater mode.
I feel like I'm on hater mode too, but
It's just
also
boring
like,
to look at.
I agree.
Yeah.
Like
And
also,
like
hold
something.
up. I also feel like visuals has to do with the stuff we saw too, and I meant to include this. I'm also knocking off points, and I forgot to say this. I'm also knocking off points for the blatant product placement.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I feel like I should say that too. It's not just the shot composition, it's just the set pieces. Oh, I forgot to mention this too. We're in this like fairly modern house, and like the decorating, whoever did the set design for this movie just wasn't paying attention. Like, did you see what board games they had on their shelf?
No.
It was Monopoly and Battleship next to like a bunch of like really modern day books and stuff like that. And it's like no one just keeps those board games.
No,
out.
you never know when you want to have
in
an
their
emergency
living
battleship
room.
game.
I have Monopoly and Battleship. They are in my garage.
That's the
Yeah.
Battleship is fun though.
That's
Yeah.
the thing.
They're
They're
fun,
like
but
they're in
they're
the
not
back
outside.
closet.
Yeah.
They're not in your kitchen next to the dining room table.
You don't know
Yeah.
them. Look at that.
Don't even.
That is funny. There's no video, but there is a giant shelf of
In
board
my
games.
board game room.
Yeah, no, I'm
Look
kidding.
at
I'm
that,
kidding.
though. Come
It,
on
it
now.
was funny the image of you saying like, no one has those out.
No one has like. It's the fact that like no, it's just like whoever
I
was
see what you're
designing
saying,
the
though, yeah.
sets was like generic. Let's grab
Monopoly,
a Monopoly,
yeah,
a Battleship.
yeah.
Let's throw up some old trophies. Like I just
Basic house.
basic house,
I
which is
mean-
fine once again. But like you're talking about how old the house is. Like I don't know.
Well,
how,
they
Bad the house. Yeah.
That sucks.
But like
Yeah.
no, the blatant product placement is also making it lose a point for me.
Yeah.
And then I didn't pay attention to the cell phones. I probably should have. No. Actually, sorry, I did. When did this movie take place?
Technically, probably now. So it's.
But like, when was it supposed to take place according to the book?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
I did the math on it. 2023.
When? Let me see when the book was written.
Also, I want to say like for visuals, like most movies, like even like Five Nights at Freddy's, that movie is shot pretty boringly as well.
but things look good.
I can give credit to like the animatronics.
Yeah,
This movie,
those look good. Even in the new trailer, they look
yeah,
good.
they look good. They're practical. This movie, you know,
The Five Nights at Freddy's had some really cool lighting stuff.
yeah.
So this book
this movie's in reality.
This
so it's
book
like,
was
you know.
published in 2019. So like I'll give
book.
it a credit with the cell phones, like and stuff like that. I didn't know when it took place.
But like it implies that it's later though, because
that's what I'm complaining about with the Running Man stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they're like 7 years.
they can't
in the
decide
future.
when this movie took place.
But no,
I
I'm knocking
can't
off a
decide.
point. What would otherwise be an okay movie, I'm knocking off a point as well for blatant product placement. So I'm going to give it a 2. So all right,
Tangent.
guys, enjoyment.
Who's up?
Whose turn is it? Is it?
I think Cole.
Is it?
You know what, Cole? Start us off.
Do I make history once again?
I'm just
Before you
plugging-
give it a 0, keep in mind you did laugh at the end.
Can I just
I
plug?
did.
I'm
I
just
was
plugging
on-
in a 1 for all of us.
And I'm on one. I did chuckle.
Yeah, I'll give it a 1.
No, this wasn't.
Borderlands was a 0.
0, I think I don't feel anything. This one almost
Or
was
you
so bad I
feel-
enjoyed it a little
Or you
bit.
feel
Yeah.
so mad
Yes. I hated it so much that I at least felt something.
that you wanted to leave the
I
theater.
can think of like a 0 in my head, but
Borderlands.
yes, like
Yeah.
this movie has a few. You know what? A few implies 3. This movie has a couple redeeming qualities.
Yes.
It's the 2 shots per time. I'm just kidding. No, but like I'm a 1. Are you a 1?
I'm a 1.
I'm a 1
All right, I figured we'd.
I'm
all
going to
be
take the
ones.
Flash out.
The what?
The Flash.
out of our yeah.
Okay.
Regretting you.
All right. I'm a 36. Cole's the most positive one here. He's a 44. Jonah and I are a 36, putting our total score at 38.67. I hate.
It's
I'm
not
gonna
the
round
lowest
it
still.
up. I'm gonna round it up to a 39.
It's interesting because like I feel like it ends with us. I see similarities,
Yeah,
but
it didn't score worse than it ends with us.
It didn't score worse.
I remember when we saw it ends with us. I was like,
It passed.
I didn't
It
like-
got a passing grade.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So it did score worse than it ends with us.
No, I thought you meant like. Sorry, I said it wrong.
Yeah.
It ends with us scored better than this.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah, I think it ends with us. The plot
I
made sense and it ends with us most
I didn't.
of the time.
Yeah, I didn't like it ends with us, but I respected it more.
Yes.
It wasn't that
And
bad.
it actually
It was
had a
more
few
cohesive.
creative shots and stuff like that too.
And I thought I felt the weight of the subject matter a lot more in that movie than this one.
So like every now and then when we rate a movie really bad like this, I like to go back through and look at like what's worse. Do we think that we were too hard on the creator?
I wasn't there for that.
No, that movie sucked.
I don't think it was.
That movie, like, it
It wasn't this level bad.
It was bad for different reasons.
I need
And
to
it
watch that,
accumulated
'cause
to that.
I thought that looked good, and then I didn't watch it.
So Borderlands got a 29. I think that's justifiable. The creator got a 37.
That movie sucked.
I don't think
I'd never watch that again.
I thought visually that movie looked cool in the trailers.
that's the thing. The
yeah.
visuals for the creator were probably like almost a 5 out of
Acting,
5.
plot, everything else was gross.
The acting was okay, but the plot was really bad. I think that
Enjoyment was also.
I
in
think
the
the
tank.
creator was easily a better movie than this movie,
I don't
and
think
I'm
it was.
sad. I'm sad to see that
You
it's-
hated it that much.
I hated that movie.
Really,
Damn.
I don't think it was.
That
good.
was a waste of a trip to a fancy theater.
I
Oh.
do hate that we saw it in a fancy theater.
I didn't know you
We
guys
thought
did
it was
that.
going to be a really good movie based off the visuals.
I thought the trailers looked cool.
The visuals, awesome. The
Yeah.
audio, I think this was the old rubric, so like audio and video were together, and direction was like its own thing.
Continuity also was a thing.
Continuity was the thing, so I think it scored poor on several different categories. If we were to run it through this rubric, I think it would score higher.
I don't think I still don't think it's passing, but
You know what? I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to give the plot a 2 for the creator. I'm going to give the acting a 3. It was okay. I'm going to give the audio a 4. I'm going to give the visuals a 4, and I'm going to give enjoyment a 2. Like 60. You got a D.
Yeah.
Like
It would fail though if you account for mine because mine would be way lower.
yeah, but
yours.
like I think like if we were to run it through this version of the
gonna
rubric, it
fail.
would score higher because it had several categories that failed in a
instead
lot.
of having an F, it'll have a slightly higher F.
Yes.
Yeah.
Slightly better F. You didn't feel as bad.
Yeah, I think the creator was easily better than this movie.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Speaking of, I told Cole this. You were out of the room, I think. I told Cole this though. We talked about product placement. I'm trying to watch because there's several movies on our bad movie bracket I haven't watched. Last night. I was like, I'm gonna try to fill those gaps a little bit more. I watched Home Sweet Home Alone. Oh, hated it. It was really bad.
Have you ever wanted to murder a kid before?
Dude, and you barely see the kid. The thieves are I could talk about the movie for a while. The thieves are the protagonists.
I've never
Save it
won-
for the next episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, but the product placement. There's literally a scene where he's trying to escape. The kid's trying to escape the stress of his family. Gets it, like literally it goes into the garage, BMW logo on the front, right in the camera, gets in the back seat, goes on his BMW screen. There's a logo there. He pushes the BMW button, relaxes, and watches Looney Tunes. Like the BMW is so blatant.
It was just like another bad product placement that's like really recent is the new Jurassic Park movie. There's like the guy eating the Snickers.
Yeah.
Oh, I
and the
didn't see
Snickers
that.
is what lets the dinosaurs out. Like the wrapper gets caught in a vent or
does.
Oh
something.
my
It's
gosh.
so stupid. But I was just like that. Just like it had to be a Snickers, right? It couldn't have been generic candy bar number
Right
5.
in the camera, yeah.
Yeah. Man.
Oh, another one in this movie. I just remembered it's Starry. Anytime there's a Starry anytime they're drinking a soda, it's Starry. And
I didn't know that was a real soda.
Yeah.
Sorry,
It
it's
took place at 7-Up.
Sierra Mist.
Sierra Mist, I mean.
Yeah,
See,
I love
that
Sierra
feels
Mist.
fake. Like if I see a Coke in a movie, I don't really consider that product placement because Coke is like the generic soda.
That's a soda. Yeah,
Right? You know what I mean? Like if you're going to go buy a soda for your movie set, you probably just going to buy a Coke, right? But I've never even heard of Starry, so
Starry's
yes.
pretty good, actually.
I think Starry / Sierra Mist. I'm sorry, hit my mic. Starry / Sierra Mist. I think it's better than Sprite. And also,
it's different.
did you hear the story? I heard this on TikTok. It could be fake. I heard the reason it's called Starry now and not Sierra Mist is that the trademark ended up and there was a porn star named Sierra Mist and she took it and they had to change it. That's what I heard.
That's actually really
I'm pretty sure that's real. Yeah. And now it's Starry.
So when you said it replaced Sierra Mist, I thought you meant like in people's hearts. Like literally Sierra Mist changed the name to Starry.
Rebranded. It's a rebranded Sierra Mist.
Got you.
And I thought Sierra Mist was
pretty
great. Yeah. It's my favorite of the lemon limes.
Huh.
So
All right. Well, guys, hour and a half in, Regretting You is going on the bad movie tier
So
list.
this is going to be the first episode released out of our 2 we've recorded then.
I'll put this one out. Yeah. So like, well, this will be episode 49.
Yeah, this will be episode 49. Then we got to do 50, and then Predators can be 51.
Oh, so you want the bad movie bracket to be 50.
Yeah,
yeah. Because 50th
50th episode special.
We put out more than 50
I
episodes.
know, but we have.
50 canonical.
Yeah, we're not talking.
Wouldn't this be a 0.5? Shouldn't it come out after Predator? Because Predator would be our actual 50th movie we've reviewed, right?
No, I think we should do it on the 50.
I think it
be
should
the
be
bracket.
50. I
That's
think
what
it'd
the
make
plan's
more
been
sense.
this whole time.
All right. I trust you.
I
trust you.
think the number on Spotify should be 50.
Yeah,
But haven't we done more than 50?
yeah, but those are half ones. If we want to just go and count every single one as a whole episode,
Yeah. Okay. I see what you're saying. All right. Well, hey, I'm done.
Yeah, I'm lost now.
I never want to talk about this movie again.
I
I'm probably
apologize
going to
for
rant
the
about this movie
mixing too.
tomorrow.
I screamed really loud. I went in and out of the mic. We're gonna see how that sounds.
I'm not wearing my headphones today.
Yeah.
Also, I am locked out of my PreSonus account, and I'm really like
Persona.
PreSonus. I bought their Studio One stuff. And here's the thing. At some point, they sent me a product key to download PreSonus. I can't find it in my email. In none of my emails, there's not a download link. I logged into the PreSonus website, and it's saying I've never bought anything before. So I emailed PreSonus, and they're like, none of these emails you've given us have bought it. Did check your email. And I checked my emails. They're like, well, where's your product key? I'm like, that's the problem. They're like, what proof do you have you bought this? And I literally screenshotted the bank statement that shows the date and the amount. I was like, look, I promise you have paid you for this. I need you to help me find where I bought it. I think what happened, they merged with Fender recently, and I'm wondering if my Fender account overrode my PreSonus account.
This sounds really silly. Did you look in your junk and spam folder?
Yes. Yeah, I looked in everything. Like I
Because sometimes
typed
it'll
in-
send my stuff in
I
there.
typed in
Yeah.
PreSonus, activation code, like download link. I've tried like everything on like all 4 of my like primary emails. Can't find it. Like, so I paid like $200 for this, so I'm really stressed. So who knows? I might
That
edit this
is
one.
bogus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I edit this one at school on GarageBand. We'll see.
Time to torrent.
Woo. No, I believe in dinosaur. All right. Hey, thank you guys for tuning in.
That's what we say
It's,
on camera.
Yep. Off camera, off camera.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, we appreciate you guys listening to us. We are excited to do our 50th episode here soon. Thank you for listening and watching us this far. Share with your friends. Have a good night.